gidi pa no de ba enkopem Wednesday de na first 3 no omarum speed bia nkofo bi di ba
omonka first 4
omonka ho kra wow so 4 na de ni so omo de makọ apam nkoda bone 4 no
okay
ebi mo tete omo de so ebi mo lose omo points ebi mo so frechire e de tough
speed san nkofo yi efa so omo nya sika e de ye de omo ye no kra na me bin wa mentase se nya se bibi akro no bi no ngobo de babia minim ko mo fa so nya sika le ko ye da na omo ye no Clinton ojidamatu sre okay na sala sampakani wom
Samson between the 5th and 6th
sofu ye kan kola bone ya sofu ne ubodi eh okay o de yankoi later e ba be hwe na fe Spain burger also wom right
ono ani akoda bone no
Spain burger
represent akoda bone na akoda bone na ye get kan na Spain burger
okay
then crying for no and crying for no say Jojai
I see the Clinton about for number 1 sport no problem yankoi
but CP award winner and then Juada Yemete for and then I have 4 kwabani into far now even summer echo so uncle for a close so yen shall see every Saudi Arabia when we say and Ronaldo any Al Nassr club no original kwano omo ebo Esteghlal ewo Asian Champions League no last week no about first leg Ronaldo and I'm say na onye fully fit nti match no wa mobi Emmanuel Tipenkun goalless and then Ronaldo ejinamu Al Nassr so aye battle ready omo last training session omo ye na enra no na ohwe our Kessben television so Stefano Pioli last match Al Nassr boy ya omo ball draw no oni Ronaldo na enye izikra oyi Ronaldo frimu na kofo somo yankofa no essay na so training session ya ni e show our Kessben so coach ni try say oni Ronaldo ebedi nkomo na o ma club bibia free ho na ene the Asian Champions League no o ma di nkunim na mo so atimi akofa eno Al Nassr match baso na Santos enya new bus na name da Silva Junior nti na Santos enya new bus so me say last month na Santos had travel away game and who said bus ni fifi name akwakoda ho na just a bus no bed bi anim no na ma say Santos enya new bus ya wo hei Santos omo new bus na afei omo bed omo ye 4 Neymar na wo hei omo be say Neymar ebeda ye kan ni fifi ewo efom biem say de omo enya bed ewo kan ni mu ntio no na wo hei our Kessben television so na Neymar Santos game omo free mu no one team amobi one mapumpo na kwakoye dempa edi ama Neymar atena bench the entire duration one team NCA can because ono so enye fully fit or prepare for Argentina and Brazil match Brazil first time since a year almost 2 years on national team enrada or sorry say kwakoye warm up so one team na osatena bench game no omo elusu 2-1 eno ene Neymar ehon sem kakra Leo Messi previously I may say Inter Miami omo 2 games na Messi entimi emoye nanso enno anoje Messi ebetona bench omo elusu omo match omo boy ya Inter Miami share Charlotte kabako Charlotte FC entimi antino Leo Messi also tena bench throughout the 90 minutes also entimi NC akai and the last Inter Miami omo 3 games omo bono Messi entimi NC akan omo crowd for international duty wa bra Argentina so bebo against Colombia and then omo any Brazil and so ebebo na Inter Miami match no eba so omo win by a goal to nil enti Inter Miami match of course no na enye easy kra na we say 2025 no Miami omo elusu match omo upon 11 games ono mabo na wa yard mpo draw the only goal a pay free match now here Javier Mascherano by no Juma pass still undefeated across all competitions man Inter Miami 11 games na dia omo enso etimi alusu bia bi Javier Mascherano said enti and Messi one more game no so na omo plan say omo the Messi ebeba na so omo enya red card during the game and no necessary bibia ama Messi so entimi ama enti Suarez ni go no and ahwe our Kessben television so Yenko Spain na yedu Spain na enra Real Madrid extra goal pa Rayo by 2-1 killing Mbappe in the first goal and the Emma Los Blancos Real Madrid they said yeah a year 29 goals in all competitions at the Emma Madrid. Already the first ever French player what traveled outside France or within the top 5 European leagues what share more goals in the first season. Now Carlo Ancelotti say and go for a cancer Madrid second half no na enye ojitum say na enye now so I'm they compare other teams and I'm say Champions League or China and the Wednesday nti Leverkusen elusu Bayern Munich elusu big teams no a boy elusu because of Champions League no and it's a Madrid oman lusu na oman win and no any the most important team na Vinicius Junior and not that when they share second goal Emma Madrid na Vinicius omo are ready for Atletico match Barcelona mi aduma Wednesday na Madrid players bi ho omo fully fit and no ye hu Antonio Rudiger Thibaut Courtois so ye hu no so enra after the game Vinicius Junior and so enya toe injury on the right Jude Bellingham and so enya thigh injury on the right Rodrigo and so Epra on the left hand na yes our players no pra and so that enya serious bent Wednesday and so everything feature Hetafe Atletico Madrid by 2-1 some match so first half na barren na obia enhye bi second half no just 15 minutes ama match na bele wie no ana Atletico enya penalty ema Alexander Soloff at the ball no and so eto net sa penalty no na Kessben so na 88 minutes and I hear Korea ekonya red card na or the apology kese pa e aba say one conduct ni hu ye sa red card ni enie enti over video ni be replay ni beba good decision initial referee man yellow nanso consult over no sa de na ehu pa na oma ahe Korea red card ko force a debatable incident we nanka yellow na enso ahe Korea the apology so aba say referee show red no ojutum say name oyo park no so no enso entimi entwe 2 late goals na ma Atletico for elusu ye 88th minutes and then 90+2 never match na edane ya Hetafe stage a proper comeback. FC Barcelona nyame adum ochina airport against Benfica in the UEFA Champions League na Barca at the strategy akoto UEFA no said ye Kessben so enra Barca training session before Sebe Shasia no observe a minute silent at the late Dr. Minero Saturday no na on the Barca team na all camp prepare for no Sasuna match no area no okodaye and one sorry doctor no and our Kessben so enti Barca a minute silent train that district akoto UEFA no say before such na on the ball game no some observe a minute silent at the Dr. Minero na akwakoye arawo sampa Saturday no abra Barca and Sasuna match no 24 and so etu e de asheda yenwura mo England Premier League no enwa Chelsea she kabako Leicester City anti Enzo Maresca ebotia no former club into Chelsea in your first half penalty Cole Palmer before say miss penalty we no na wabo 12 penalty kicks 12 na no washe no kita 100% record neso enra the 13th penalty kick no ono enso esse no enti enra makukuyera go na even in Chelsea all the 3 maximum points na wo he our Kessben television so na ko pa na penalty miss no ena Enzo Maresca coach at the Chelsea wakasa ede afa ho ko pa penalty miss ni Enzo Maresca say na Enzo echire mu a ko pa mpo na anu kan sen ko bo game we bio oyare ne ho fa no nanso enra no pa na okache coach say me pese me bo team no na ye hwini enu nti na ko palma oyare mpo oforce ye e de ball match no Enzo Maresca echirechire mo de man
didn't training during the night, didn't feel well, and the reason why he didn't train yesterday is because he didn't feel well. So this morning he woke up and he asked me, I want to be in the pitch because I want to help this team, this club to play Champions League. So in the last 2 days, he was completely out. Fever, I don't know if it's something I can say in English. Diarrhea?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I say that?
Yep. Na enkoye kura for a year Cole Palmer. Now so person Chelsea momo call the Champions League. Nra so yare so force here at the bomber Chelsea or say penalty. Na Enra Jadon Sancho also start here at the Blues and na bad cry. After the game, Jadon Sancho and so Kasai.
Yeah, much needed 3 points. You know, especially sunny today, so we wanted to give the fans the 3 points they deserve. So you know, just delighted.
Leicester certainly made you work for it today. Was that the kind of setup you expected?
Man United player Obolon Eddie Amachos Jaden Sancho and no Nijano Kofose Edum Kra. Aldo Fatawi Shaku. Prince Oman Akwadano and Ryan was Stamford Bridge. Almost a pra. One more game in the beat. Nanso and the former coach Enzo Maresca or Stamford Bridge. Eddie Diomon Koma because on the coach, you know, Juma Ewo Leicester City Enti Abdul Fatau Ishaku Enra na Leicester and the Chelsea match, you know. Okohebi one more there. Nanso after the game on the Chelsea manager no and so etimi Edin Koma Ishaku and our no our Kessben television. So Black Stars match and our boy yeah Opra ya besine Afei no guswa or recover. Enra Old Trafford, Man United, and Arsenal, ball draw. Match no ekowie 1-1. Bruno ne share first goal. Emma United, Emma Declan Rice take card. Ne since August 2020, Bruno Fernandes more goal contribution 94 as a midfielder. Check any other midfielder in Europe, the top 5 leagues. Now Bruno Fernandes from the one about United, no, 275 games. 170 goal contribution. 91 goals, 79 assists. Or yana from Eddie Ama United. After the game, Mikel Arteta Ekasai yebisana about injury situations. Players no or me prior affected us na ye papa. Na league title no so race no omo man na. Mo bi ntin se ma Mikel Arteta responser or the my.
No Havertz, no Jesus.
I mean, I will defend my players all the time because the will to do what they want is no question about that. But in those moments, we have to be better as a team. That's it.
And do you regret not signing a striker in January? Perhaps that extra player? No, it's not about that?
No, it's not about that.
Okay, Miguel, one more. Yeah. I have to ask you about the title race because it's 15 points now. Is it too much?
The 30 race no crowd when you know home no answer coach the reason say 30 race no free man because a 15 club points more outstanding mo bompa still na abeka 12 points emu wa ye pa coach when you know home no answer striker so o se nye no ne Arsenal omo problem say January omo answer ne a striker Roy Keane United omo legend no o se Arsenal for the league title na che Liverpool for and a league we omo edge after Enra I'm drum United a boy Roy Keane in here.
Liverpool will be looking at that today and they won't be thinking, oh, this team are going to hunt, they're going to try and hunt, they're going to push under pressure. Liverpool will be looking at it going, I think Arsenal almost given up the title chase. The way that mentality ended, I was going,
did it feel like that to you?
I felt like that. What? I'm thinking, come on, Arsenal, where's this? And yeah, all that issue with striker, of course, and listen, everyone's looking for that striker and get you 20 or 30 goals, but I still thought there'd be that mentality going, well, we still get the job done, we still find a way to win. And if anything, it was the opposite. You had a Man United team here who must be low on confidence, struggling. We talk about protest before the game.
No one come winning. Now so here game na kwaye draw na Arsenal for mum no mani age. Team open league title age. Man United impona na the better sell was come winning Enra. Instead, Arsenal for them here points ne badly no. Now so omo very much okay and Roy Keane say league title almost omon at the ache Liverpool for. Now free kick na kwato net no be about Bruno Fernandes abaso. Now so Shea Given or a former goalkeeper. Now Shea Given said referee to one no Emma emu ewa too much 11.2 dia dabraka. Now one no e tintin Shea Given retired goalkeeper no ne kasa nsuni.
Just been part of the goalkeepers union, but I felt it was a bit harsh. I thought it was a really good execution from Bruno. Yes, the wall was too far back. That's probably the referees either had big steps or he just miscounted perhaps, Chappers. But you can see it's too far away, and Bruno knows that as well. We can see by the graph it's 11.2 yards away, too far back, and it gives Bruno that advantage. Now we'll look at David Raya in a second. He picks up a bit of a strange position. You see the position he picks up here behind the goal. He's sort of saying to Bruno, you know, can you put in that
Bruno,
side?
Bruno, Nenso na wo no e wo chire dodo Shea Given and the way eso ana ejina na yakofa nkratso kakra bi ba chenfo ba dompe ba yade nyina e bedwane mo mienti nsam a efi Dr. Ba aso ye eba
Cratchy unemu obua unkohwe Dr. Ba wo ye den wa ha Unya no mpemu ya de no wanko Dr. Bargin say be
Laka.
Hey, bye bye. This are good. What?
Good afternoon, sir. This is my father. We come from Nigeria, and he has issue with the leg.
The leg broke?
We don't know.
No, it broke. Ow! Me, I'm a specialist about bones. I will deliver you now. Then you go to Nigeria back.
Cratchy, unemu bua unkoisha Dr. Ban uye den waha. Unye dompe mu yade no wanko Dr. Ban gin se befa. Onu pe ni dompe na dodo wuda dompe mbe magudo empem. Wotimi hwehwe dompe santi ni dompe wa bebo nsem. Ose yade bebe de nyuma paso so ani nyame kwa na meka. O dompe mu nim di onu ana ye expect nya zanfo no. O akra any kumasi dompe mu expect yen kan kirew.
Yes, sir. What are you doing?
I'm specializing when it comes to bone issues. What in Pefe say? You are not specialized in bone healing. Hey, you know that man can someone called Dr. Bango. This guy's got one of me. Oh, but you know, look, you know, say Dr. Ban is the best when it comes to bone issues. Well, Doctor, please, you came to look for Dr. Ban, isn't it? This is not the right place.
Well, he brought us here.
Listen to me. I am taking you to Dr. Ban.
But I have a ban Herbal hospital. Now, no person say you need be free to so be soon. I say, you shame your winning to us here. Mammy, dear, I'm over Bumway and the Ukutapuma, who sees ya chia. Ukutu J, when a man is crack. Man, ya wo can say, Papa, ya wo can say, the Kutu J and no one be coming. Bow wa, yen tenasima Kutu J, a kumubi. Bow wa Kutu J, ye be 2 hours here, I'm a Niger, a year pay. It is ready a one son any ye. When it has won in answer, the woman near cancer. Mr. Wako Bobo and answer one of Wama, Taisa, Power, name will be pain. Branaya de Yenche, yet I have been taken a better so. Yanko Padum, I find a better so. Nkaseni numpena etetina eha adwene nyina no Yankopa dum nyina beto a ama numpeni nyina aye kama Papa actually Papa Papa is working. Let me hold you here. No, don't hold me. Papa is working.
Herbal Hospital. Specialists in every kind of bone disease. Spinal cord, swelling of the arms, arthritis, bone injury, swelling of the leg with reddish color around it, and so on.
Ediana tete wo, ediana ma wo yura wo, ediana mo wani da so asa, ba wo ho a ani da so wo ho, ba ye wo Accra ye wo Spintex Road 18 Junction. Kumasi ye wo Atonsu Agogo Government Hospital na nimu a, ye numbers yi na egu asi freye, ade bi e kire wadwena na se ye ruwa bi etete obi ano, ye beboa ma yaruwa ni nyina ase atu ama nkunimde awie peye. Ma me emfa ho ne ba bi a wo free ba papa. No kwasam se ene wiase afana nyina ni Nigeria ne Ghana ha ene ba bi obi a wona bi fra brochire bi fri hen e ba ba so yeye enti ba bi a wo no panifo se adedie kwan nwa ba bi a wo bia fo woni kire ba ya so yeye ha na wo ba ya so yeye ha sebio nya fe ne kwabrane ba ba twe wo nan ne tenten bia maame papa ye de ahaban keke ena nyankopɔ adom ye de beto so na numpene kasa ni ba bi a cheche bia na haban betenetene ni nyina kama ba achafo ba yarwena bejare
Ban Herbal Clinic hwehwe ye kira kwan wo Kumasi Atonso Agogo Hospital
ebe dwane ebe do masipi na yato so ewa amana ne biemu a onim se Antoine Semenyo Black Stars ene eye Bournemouth omo altaka no Tottenham Hotspur show interest omo a omo enya Antoine Semenyo omo enso epe Kudus Mohammed ene na West Ham United ball against Newcastle. You can way Stone Boy our London obo show na Kudus Mohammed on Stone Boy from Ntem Kra o me the best of friends into Kudus Eko strong support the Stone Boy abra na ono enso performance Stone Boy wife and Kudus so ni gina ho a omo enso edi asa Liverpool Southampton by 3-1 Mo Salah why equally Sergio Aguero goals in the Premier League 184 na Aguero added 275 matches and enya 184 goals. Mo Salah added 292 games no de enya 184 Premier League goals. Mo Salah this season 9 penalty kicks 9 in na washe okita 100% record this year. Mo Salah ekita 44 matches no abo at the Liverpool. Washe 33 goals, I had 22 assists. The numbers are insane for Liverpool or football club. No, now me I do watch now and Liverpool any PSG or Herbal or Anfield in the Champions League. Vitinha, a PSG player or some are very confident. So watch now or maybe Anfield and found the first leg or Mulusu one. Omobeba ababe qualify. Ashraf Hakimi say last Wednesday results omopeno omo enya nenswochina. It is possible omo ye doable some so ebetimi enya qualification. Juventus elusu enra 4-0. Atlanta Koshomo first match. Juve conceded 4 goals, more goals since 1967. Na enwa fans ni huru omo ye papa ama players you to say enwa de enema na anko Antonio Conte Napoli still league no omo ye capable so omo betimi age just 1 point and a separate omo any league leaders Inter Edomontem league no Conte say Napoli for ebetimi age nema omo ye na senko for mo mabaso ebumene gu so se nema Napoli for no ano den omo deserve some credit and only Antonio Conte nsema or the atuja Godfather wadaro mena juada
all right
insem no dos we pintu so wadaro
okay foreign stories no and Tony Montana de gu ho e de amaye na bono ndo pa osima edu mienu pepepe midfield action and yegusu a de bremo messages no and so ba discussions how do I no for message efa ho ebra de na wadwen ye o and so efa ni nyina ho Zakov Mohammed Ediway, I thank God that GPL is back. Congratulations to my Phobians for whitewashing and relegation threatened side Young Apostles. Next to crash is Dreams FC. Phobia is forever and we never say die. Yakwaba never even say dear make up BOG Clinic. Balm of Gilead Clinic nominate Dr. Edmonatha Akodi Nkomo Kakra. Yeba ye de akanyina and so be bremo Dr. Arthur so who ye
say yo watching me adom
ye de nyankopon ase papa and anopay nyankopon adom so who ye pa weekend unya enough rest ana as usual
not really not really
yeah
from Thursday anybody now me said enough rest sir yes
yeah
I think
duty calls
in your time and resting.
I duty calls. Then are the brain. Yo, and then anopay amount for I ready.
Say you mean that say the can the nyame say or the afi ba kwa ka yemfie ho. Say Friday no yekoye donation bi ma konfa no che IRS abia.
Okay.
Team na yekoye ni nyina so mo ka ho bi. Nyame hwa mo pa for that kind of hospitality and as a philanthropical exercise a course. Anopay yawo haidie na say Balm of Gilead intini yawo ha.
Yeah.
Balm of Gilead clinical a alternative yemfa orthodox and as a Herbal ensayare ye use nutriceutis. E kase nutriceutis the nkofo dodo no eheda kase supplement no. But we need normal supplement where nutriceutis a target base registered and being approved by Food and Drug Authority. You know, into by a while, you do know the sour yare. Na ya chill in Yanin so was would di any instance would din in Yama obey your lifestyle afa. A organic into any side effect be and too bad. The kind say, you decline and we who say, Wabano, odo hawabano. In terms of organs, be to say, or heart, or comano. Ene kidney o sa ene obrebo no liver no send a cbt for ye hwehwemu na yɛde wato apaso ne ya wewe nti yɛne yɛhwɛ wo sɛ wokɔto dwenko peptic ulcer asentu diabetes asentu blood pressure hypertension asentu stroke any other conditions asentu no yɛbɔ mmɔden sɛ o how no asentu anaasɛ ya manage ne kama no yɛnsa nkɔfa ɛhaw foforɔ ma nti yɛbɛyɛ wo body composition analysis with labs nti ɛno nko ampo ma wo arehyɛmu paa sɛ no baby a mekui ɛhɔ yɛ korɔgyen ana more importantly yɛhɔ nom no because of say yɛde lifestyle ɛne true yare ase no sɛ wo ba nso na nneɛma bi wɔ ne yɛbɛkyerɛw na wonni so deɛ a mfasoɔ koraa mpo nni so sɛ ɔbɛba because focus no nkɔ aduro so focus no kɔ attitude mindset nneɛma a wɔsɛ wɔn nso na yɛakyerɛkyerɛw no wodi so deɛ a I'm telling you say BP aduro any diabetes aduro a yɛaka sɛ wobɛda so for life ɛnyɛ nokorɛ da sɛ wobɛda so for life wobɛtumi atu saa yare no ase ana more importantly wobɛfa yare bi te sɛ peptic ulcer ɛna typhoid a ɛyɛ infectious disease but I'm telling you say aduro bie no atu typhoid ase aduro bie no a ɛtu peptic ulcer ase ɛyɛ infectious ɛyɛ contagious I mean spread from one person to another based on how the main causative agent any other factors ebe carry na ho aye be se wutimi e de nneema bi gu akwan mu aye ne ye be kyerew a unnya ulcer biem unnya typhoid biem entimo amakọ for treatment for typhoid I mean malaria what treat peptic ulcer endoscopy now ye stool culture sensitivity I mean then no na one no ye me pacho braye ho ye be hwe kama ema wo yare na setu obekoma ase ye wo the cabin ye ne Elija hotel next ene opposite obata krade a ye wa anaji ye to anaji choice mart no eso ana oba Accra nso ye wo West Legon pe ye ni baby ase West Legon nti mo Accra nkran ne mpatemu no ye be hwe mo esire mo sunwane nyina no I think say Kumasi momo no ebeben mo ba nya me be fa eso tumo yare na se amamu ama in fact ya ma niema ye kama na de mo mani gene say adwuma no enya me nko na me ye team oba ye ho a ye wo omo ye professionals omo lab department ye wo mo a eba nursing department omo ho ye wo mo ye dietitians a ye be chiro di we so ye we on ana ye wo other referral doctors omo ebi a gastroenterologist ebi a cardiologist ebi a nephrologist ye team up ebi a gynecologist obi o wanya prime secondary infertility wa wo baako ne by the 13 years ne by the say 11 years but onyandu ne menopause time obi okwampa o 51 me o patient me o jene ana Elmina Cape Coast Central Region omo 51 omawo ba kokra de no IVF mako 3 e Kumasi here baby amfa me pacho wo de fa wo ha ne bedan oba nya me be fa so aboa wo number ne 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 71 and I say 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 so mo friend na mbisia say jo mpacho ye be direct o mo na o ma ba baby a me pese ahombrase mo me next minute aka me de kasa efa hono vinegar no one of the key product nyame nso adom ye de aba out outstanding one of the best food product Ghana ha yaje atum BOG vinegar obefa BOG vinegar etiefo ne ahwefo enye dru we enye BP adru enye diabetes adru enye cholesterol adru enye nompemo adru but the ye ne say enye nuanu enye food product ene say enam say oye nipa ya obenum nsui oye nipa ya obedidi onuane na nkasa wokoto edi no obefa atosode ene nam ene nuaba na Ghana ha mprempren ya yeti sebi enye obia na adwene yesa wo obi ho a enema wodi beguso ansa na abedudwa so no enye bete agrikin krachifu ya chire omo anso omo nye da ebi mu so adwenfa wo mutirim omi ni papa be si pakata seyo
una ko kayo
de wa mi hu kremo papa no ase batakari adoso nti ehu kremo papa ha obi o ase jo mi da senya mi sha wate nti na woni boni mondi no
kari ko de dia gabo
obi o no mo a sejo when you correct o produce inorganic fruit and vegetable be wonim eba the right agronomical procedure say bia odi guso omo pest pest control fertilizer application no crogin ema efin bia ni ho bedodo na nso ho a sejo ensiompo de beguso no enye papa fertilizer odi guso na wodwen ho emo anu bibi ti se nkroma nyadoa tomatoes cabbage watermelon anka emo ewe nti wanfa nu amoa obeboka ebedwa so na se tukru ede demo a onto enu nti no omodi nu guso ene yese bi onje no fa bi gunsium na so kisa niam no wo mo eye den a sebi eniam ne na enyi 100% ane dodo ne de ebede ebeyi no wa ye ne sa eba sa esikio o liver esikio o kidney o renkora sejo Thursday me call cat enkranke to omunya cancer bi ni ano achia ekon na te se de ya drive ya traffic mu ne bi mo de omugina o sejo na me wo hu ya mobo nipa so den dodo
itrim so
den yes
too selfish
serious ana parents ni nso bi ho a omo ya omo se abonten aduane na spices ebi mo amefo ni nso bi ho a omo duebo spices pa omo de gunuanim into wonyam oh yes ochi bayire kwampo no amfa nkomo a anwamo kura keke no anwamo ya the spices no enyama je di koyemu no doso ene ese ye pa cho wo ho a utimi activated charcoal bidie a eye ebru ho no anase kube hunu ayetugo no once one no ye detox na wonhira wonum bia nso no wo de fa bi o gini vinegar ne bigum nanom ebeboa wo na wakoto sane ma no so no wo de ahoro ebasa emo anketu aye pathogens a ekofa rebeti say cholera mo anyway ba TSC sebi ebetimi aboa ebi wo ha omuntie mesire mo bi o gini de e wo so bi yusu bi eye product I think say me papa Mahama president his excellency I was say omo factor ni fie bi enya biology Bishop me friend president Bishop ne dia wa ye papa Mahama ono yin na Bishop exactly I was say fie bi enya bi I was say fie bi enya bi Sejo Saturday ne pa Thursday manager Asante Regional Minister wey no what born political suit e fata no serious minister me show me fie nyambi dog me fie nyambi na in fact e fata ododo nti e be share mo se e fie bia bi ogene de e se bi hwe wo de wuni ska nya enketo ne bi enketo ne 40 Ghana kese ne 75 o be fa 5 liters na Mako 5 of 1 liter and 300 cedis enti asio ya de keto abakwa kan mamo takra de mamo sunyane mamo hemfa monfre bene dosopo na mo Asante region pa especially Kumasi baby a wo krom ha Kumasi ya de onnuane ba edumu amanemra sida ha Accra nso asedata we mo frɛ numbers na me bobo na in fact mo nsabi tima ka bi eduma bi wo gene ye no me hyew me woni na use bi memfa nye exchange of medication so me no BP donti obi ma testimony say aboa me ma me BP aba from me sugar aba from nti no me ho keka me da bi me show enye na aduru no fa gu nsuom na wo de use use e be boa na they say me wi hospital bi krampo to me de me yakuru within 3 days Oh yes, vinegar the general vinegar bia be building vinegar exceptional. Number ni 0240
0240
51
51
21
21
71
71.
And I say 0539
0539
86
86
38
38
38. Mo friend na mesia yensa ebe kamo ye be direct mo ama maba be tobi e wa ha na afen so no yare bia etiche obia wo Ghana ha ne de baby ba kope e na so wo ba in fact ye be true yare na siamo say yo especially kidney for no ye be true siamo mo na mo no otena ho ma na agency mo kwa ni mo ye ntimi ntu ase ye manage mpo a enye ye eno nti no na the earlier the better waba ama bibia fine say yo me be sia na shop say bibia fine say yo me birthday no be so that mechele kakra
I say oh sure
oh yes me trust hope oh yes
we yapa ye be ye bibia ansa na Thursday what do oni a chenkran
mpacho mate Yami shop
problem gra
Yami nyokese me da siri me pa
Dr. Edwanatha the birthday they were dealing in a style na achede ahodo ne mpaibo ahodo enya sem keto akra akase ye be ye hunama ni so de kakra wo wie honhom de na ye de hunama ni de enso ebetai so momra eye Kessben security post na obenya BOG vinegar ne bi atop ebja for transit na ye stories no emu kakra weekend e de na chi opa manone ana efie asemben ene kan wakoma pa opese ode bibi kakra bi eba na fe ye kenkan ana ye show e Kessben TV so na onso de echo 05515 99933 05515 99933 Mufa Emrap referee FIFA referee former FIFA referee Patrick Papala and Eddie Way Ebae. Also, we are not qualifying for the World Cup. For a group of people at the FA to tell us football is in safe hands. Patrick Papala, World Cup umpo yebekobi. There is this news circulating that all the buses they gave to the clubs should be returned to the FA. Mentie, Bebusamu Ensem. Okay. And say, referee Patrick Papala says safe zones have never been a problem in the Ghana Premier League. If they are talking about the field of play where our players are being injured day in, day out, Papala and Ediwe and so Abrayen. Papala says safe zones have never been a problem in the Ghana Premier League. If they are talking about the field of play where our players are being injured day in, day out, the death of Pole, may his soul rest in peace, wasn't attributed to safe zones. Preventing what happened at Insuatreman is purely security issues. This man seems to be advertising his own company for future works. Please find time and deal with this issue for me, though it may not be part of your topics for discussion. Were the GPL clubs given some funding to kickstart the league? Were the GPL clubs given some funding to kickstart the league? Number 2, how many clubs were getting cash prizes after the end of the league? Assuming only the first 4 clubs are going to get cash prizes at the end of the league, then what are the rest of the clubs really playing the league for? Because they will not get anything from wasting their time and money playing. Money from TV coverage is what will have fetched all the participating clubs something to cushion them a bit. But this is a case where all the 18 clubs have decided to be okay with sponsorless league, or it's all about selling players. Retired FIFA referee Patrick Papala. And I pay what to a gumsaro. Andy.
He's crying more than they believe.
There be our custom way. Seven programming can say a crowd one. So we a problem be a claps no facey. Nasa a better mono as crying more than the bereaved. And a year crown be any yeka. Because a former the game,
oh, you know, I mean,
should that be the case?
No, that shouldn't be the case. Whichever the situation, we have our opinion.
Yeah.
It's on the end of the kind of aqua.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, whichever the situation. Say Friday, next Saturday, and I'm let's say Franco Tia can about. Car, the ama clubs are. Omuni the omde register, but 4 months no come and what into the fact that those clubs now come and what it doesn't stop us from sharing our opinion.
Sure.
Into I agree with you, say referee Patrick Papala and then seminar wakano. Class we munyahwe, but one and there say Yankubu League non play to contract you. Into the fact that the club subscribe to whichever decision from the FA, it doesn't stop us from sharing our opinion.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
The appropriate time, the answers in the questions no busaino.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laka na the answers in the
Oh, okay. And also, I don't know. Because we drew a referees not teach you. Drew we also crown can once.
Yeah.
That's what papa.
No, you know, Mentiata so we are to my intraka. We are to my intraka. Ye timido qua for 20 weeks. Na yintriaka. Na me me te hani mumuno. Ye time I send me see IF reference. Referees association say I'm from and I from. Yeah, I'm from. It is all relevant. Na me momu you know, say referees ni decide say Ghana Premier League match e beba so next weekend. So omu nia, omu sika ebitua. Say match commissioner fu ni decide say 1 year ni ayintua omu ka no. So omu anko match bi o ebitua. Na say ju omu mum da bia omu so omu be ko match. Say o kasa o ka abre. O ka ba ku bia no oja because say o kasa da bia o ka omu e de omu ka no. Enka omu. Referee bi no dey na because omunya SS. They are not interested in the 1,100 neighbor mono. Until you can answer kwako say o mumu ya kwako ye. And you know, minim referee o share me a catch them West Coast say, "Eya yin nka na ket ba ya omo jisi." Nto ndo yo okay with. Jisi na dem no.
Oh, we are so kasa. Oh, and now to munjine.
That is what he told me. Referee minim ni ba meet me at the so pa me nchire dia. He told me West Coast Park
so. Oma ohwe kra no ma referee.
Omo jisi. Nto ndo yo okay with. President Kate.
At least one bibi.
One bibi. Just yintria wo ka utimi free ha. Ekọ northern region na lerigu kodima achi ntria ka wo nya just into your okay. Nti esa na asa wo ya kasa bro omo ye omadwuma no se nti na mekasa.
Edu ba bi so a na o ka se rag omo enye recognize and how can be so sisi.
Yeah.
As I am as a penisa, but it drew baby so almost your mosa. And tell crowd, no, I check a crowd. Your name, Mr. George Sager.
Yeah.
Or a rat chairman Dingomoa. A man, they can say, Reverend Lescotti. So I don't know how Quayano. On the hollow before Omo Ethics Committee or whatever.
Yeah.
Go the F of one who's a watumra. Rag de watumra. But people know what to be.
Okay, good. So Omo Hollena, F in fact. So omu yini free omu kwa efini ntie omu
no omu dink omu friend
I'm not on top of that
me dey hear me no
who hear say referee for the omu nyoma djuma
okay no dey no maye
rank me I'm with you but the Americans you know referee let's go tasema ye kanyina na ye ka say the integrity of referee e wo ye football ma nkrofo ni gidie wo mu no ebe kwa akoda ni enya clear mind ye nya nkrofo a ethically omo se fata so omo lead se de be ya se referee ba ko na mienu anye na dwuma yi ono so betimi ache na tenase na waka che nsa de ba ko na mienu we wanye ni yi na nka we ni se ebeboa ba se jo se referee for na nkasa cry so omo twe na so aso twe na ekwa kwisi se because adwuma na oye na ye the ultimate position mo omo twe na so na omo ka so omo band na free referee mu kura 30 years he will still occupy that position inti yakoba sa aso twe na omo twe na vaso be na ba so
okay all right Dr. Franco Naro, or Kakrebi and Zana Tiesia Mononia.
Yeah, General, crying more than they believed in it. Me sure say, Ubio Bekebiano, Sebu, Ubia with the Juma. What Jumana say we football. Means to make Jumana say me and Centroni. Then Centroni, the Jumana say, I did be a coso or Memo, Semi and Centronia, a good year moon, Sam, Mafatum, who's a maker. I did be a coso or Memo, a far good year moon, Sembiana, I said, yes, a maker. Inti sa ufuaso se me ye bia na menye bi no it doesn't matter in fact so hwe oman yi emre kuni e de bo oman ho bra we the executives the then free why yes the media is the fourth ni san as kire say adwuma nsentwe adwuma ye no emu oduye no kwesem ne say general a good number of people in key positions on benya na nka journalism ni ho so say politicians, say football administrators, say wine. Ombenya pa na nkan central adwuma ni ho because central adwuma no a watchdog responsibility like one a wo mo hwe one a wo ye adwuma no so ahwe say on adwuma na wo mo ye no omo be ye yie ehin na eto chima na hwan ne fata abasobo hwan ne fata say ye bonachi dear suggestion na that is the work of journalists. So for me, whether you want to call me a friend of the bereaved or it's not up to any person to determine which aspect of sports and a journalist it is up to we the journalists to decide say which of them any so can say una we bereaved na inteni kwansi yesu say one there fa bia we are no the free honoma referees no ne match commissioners na yenti omuka na da bi omukodi dwumadi no andi sometimes radio suka say do baby na edin no kwasem say fa omuka eska nyom ane tua
say
referees no
teams ne mo omuka
e fa nyom ne tua omuka eska e fa na kada bia wo na okopa busia de tua ka eska kwa aba e na usika ma ke bia nka ne ko ne be yewde ese kire ne say bia wonyi obi ma no so wasene enu nti na ne ko ne ha no
yeah
obi be kwa aba
okupida samabo
yes obi be kwa aba anye ye kura ne ka sika ne se obeda baby obeda de infri ni botu
so mo moka
until at the end of the day ni sika na ye ntua na e ka bi no bi de down
I think it is the most lucrative part of our football refereeing. You know, it is the lucrative side of our football.
Meanwhile, they are not being paid.
Of
course,
discover now the edis adwuma koba
intiawuka o complaining nyame odum no nya century ni ba ku bi anasa wo kura pon wasam ko friend na no aka kire so yintia
ye kala na ba betra ha ye dida ye be soso akasa eminim ye ya omo ankasa asem no for omo no ase omo ni issues bi asa yes you know onko fiska when
you see understand the statement you make is no is pregnant with a lot of issues there omo na enjoy pa e football ye so far football administrators offer coaches referees and ebia coaches near there maybe the coaches but footballers no empempi o market ya ni o makoni abane ade eno na meni ko jopo kuma hala e was stadium na ye hwe Kotoko games and we take conversation a general the average Ghanaian footballer suffers prepare the referee at the end of the day on lose a
sure
on lose a good number of them benefit big time even though even though
until no bit sponsor omo fa so TNT ni na se for because omo your workers omo nya referee kwa we ani ma bebre ka
general me say no kwasem ne pan say
enyo omo din so omo sponsor omo na later man ko discount
ko jini sika but you see so fa car free ha ko tamale akodi match na be kwa ba na okay usika 1,000 Ghana cedis is it for the love of the game
yeah
putting all those things there.
Okay, young come on kakra na fe kwa Mickey enso edifi fisem no eba beto aso de amaye ne mom bibia ni wan na kuta megaphone ho na odidi sanse hu
Go Stars.
They want a referee no yes
any man follow
one follow
and one number baba ya
okay ya huna bani o ready nyanko
kita megaphone
yes
era game ni ko so na okasa woni
oh ni referee ni kasa
a new communication gadget.
Akwasiadu, good morning. Yeah, me like to Akwasiadu. Kasi baby awo bi awa minche wana pay. E koso no kuta megaphone. And what warning or the warning. Do the later. Eba local sorry star. It is also Eba Bremo. The biggest club in English football. Otosudunai.
Yeah.
Had you with 34 points.
Abrabono sanity.
Afrusani.
Abrabono sanity.
Afrusani.
Afrusani.
Yes.
Amorim befa team no 14th position. several weeks. What does it 40? Cano, a pim how down.
I hope Bataniana.
Yes.
I didn't think you want to play. Mambo Queen. Mambo Queen. Oh, but
hey, show the 14th, yes. Draw the 14th, show the 14th.
Onana crowd, a boy,
and no game. You know,
and no, I didn't go see United.
Because I asked like keep a Raya moment.
No, and there's some more body deeper.
No, he did well. He did well in the first half. He did well. You know, I mean, sure, say, and so Ruben Amorim actually. Blame ni be bring come because of the two players in as much as means me blame at a point because he had opportunity in the January transfer or buy it. So she United team na se me you know come kwako player and come copy defender. I agree the United backline on you stabilize and your water it is not compact any result. But so Man United team na also offer department by department offer goalkeeper, offer defense, offer midfield. Nasa oba before attack ya. The wicked department of the United team anymore. It's me. In as much as that young guy Okofan from Lecce Bayern, he's a good player. He's playing well and clearly playing as a wing back who's a properly trained within the three back line of Italian football. Into Okone Nima AFL, Benechi AFL, forget about errors 1 and 2, which is part of the game. But Sergio, so was striker. Not 20 games on Goa. On you be able to rely on him. Joshua Zexi hasn't proven anywhere that he's a reliable striker. And we are talking about Rasmus Hollander. The first season in the Premier League, got 13 games no go. This time, so got 20 goals without a goal. Yeah. And so, football said, oh, good attackers, and yet they be a good day. But when you have a very good striker, match now, oh, bring in our no above aquatum. It's a cohepi agent, and Liverpool born. Say a boss now, come back to Liverpool at Watchmen. Benfica Barcelona boss na come Barcelona to actually but Rafinha chile goal scoring prowess this particular season to nya ba kuma it is an game in here and no Manchester United not the usual United that opens or show mo bia but they weren't bad yesterday chances no mo create I don't recall the United gamer or mo ball or mo timi na 1-on-1 say enra Rasmus Holland say baako Bruno Fernandes say baako Joshua Zexi say baako Mazrai say baako I could count of 5 clear-cut chances said you and they say bia obi gina ball easy to score than to miss bowling na say no ni nyina kire say they don't have a proven striker up front into ball no bar you know shall we say ebi abeka say fine omo close space no but there were better chances than the buy United and Timmy Anche. Inti I agree Ruben Amorim, people are talking about his straight back, the midfield near stabilize, Bruno 10, Boni 8. But for me, Senanka January no so full biba, now be boy United dear, Sajo, and Kanim Mono ye. Manchester City defense here no midfield yen because of Ellen Haaland in Tijanoa. Omukwa no ma bomanim, Omukwa no ma bomanim. Enti enra de na United deserve to win. You give it to David Raya. Now, in a array of top class goalkeeping enra from Onana and David Raya. So you, sir, love we say no. And who goalkeeping ni be there, but in Pempi, you were for Champions League na time who say. And no Raya born crash out in the Sabako, you born to line so. He was all over the place. And Arsenal almost so yeah there getting 1 or 2 chances. But it was a game for United. No, was a Manchester United.
The scoreline no and reflected.
Not at all. Not at
the
all.
Course,
not at all, General.
Can say United winning.
I was saying United winning. It will be say 2 goals a bad game. No, actually the class of the game now. Yeah. Bruno Freak, baby another, and you know, baby Declan Rice. Ejina, she can't fast so ball no to tune. You know, ball we strikers be bring the ball better what. Until you know, look at this one too. She wins so from Joshua Zexi. You know, Wabasena. And all these chances are Okushia strikers are only proven no more experience or the bet too quick. I'm on one at all. 2 top class goals scored, but clearly results really and reflected the kind of game I shared yesterday. But in all, you give it to David Raya. You know,
no evidence that Arsenal can win the title under Arteta. Roy Keane.
So, you know,
no evidence
as my
that Arsenal can win the title under Arteta.
He can win anything, you know. Want me win it?
Okay, yes, all coaches are
Sergio. Coach ya obebo amu are no. On Champions League qualification ko kase muko bi Argentina one no. Dabi. On kase e di second ya de. Dabi. That is not the level. Inti Roy Keane and all criticize Man United say. First nanka United nya draw ye huru omo. And the Man United draw do ye omo bo omo nsem because that is the level. Arsenal baby omo push ya baby. The Arsenal situation is just like the Three Lions of England. So do and Brazil were fem, Germany were fem, Italy were fem. Into England and me and your trophy as our country see Peja England better baby. The same thing in Arsenal. Enko ye Man United, enko ye Chelsea, enko ye Man City. It's and they imagine said these three teams are back. What would be the position of Arsenal? Because Liverpool the baby omo na bed this on member from CCA. It is our three teams here back. Imagine say Chelsea for coach the guy the oye no more quack of fast strikers or be proven. Any experienced backline, any leaders on the field of play, any a very good goalkeeper. Manchester United air cover about 2-3 midfielders or more po baba or makofa ba kwa beka no manya Vito Osimhen did Vito Gyökeres aba beka ho. What will be the position of Arsenal? In think Arsenal time nani Sergio. Arsenal time nani but Mikel Arteta tana ma and slot to free already VC ba be league dano. Who we are they complain about injuries. I agree with Roy Keane say Sergio Memaka say Mikel Arteta season where we are. I say man economic experience coach ba. And I want to believe in the presence of Andre Beta. In the presence of Andre Beta, I think they will be going for a very good coach because sporting director they not bad there. Sergio, maybe I will have time to talk about Andre Beta. But Mikel Arteta baby I didn't know what idea. Obi ati ahwe. Enka onko only Liverpool na nka woko. You are good to go.
You are not a and now walk away.
Now walk away from home. So could be a question.
Yes.
On theater, so could be answer question. Yes. Inti, you know Arsenal there.
Don't be saying it's a league in the gym. Now at the end of January, no, one to striker.
That's the main problem. I have never understood the reason
question on pursue betis Arsenal.
So one to striker.
You say Obianim say Arsenal. Adia Adamu say striker no more here. Obia or Herbal Obianim Bemusa. But up till now, I don't see why he decided to.
Yes, okay. You know, maybe the previous years in there, I disagree with anybody if you talk about striking. Because I don't think the problem losing to West Ham and Southampton was because of striking. No. I don't think losing to Aston Villa was because of striking. No. It was down to the mentality of the team and the mentality of the coach. This is in Aminu Biabaya during January there. When you have Kai Havertz out, when you have Gabriel Jesus out, when you have Edin Ketia out, obviously. Also in your striker back. This is in there. If anybody is raising concern about striking in the second round of the season, I perfectly agree. But Arsenal
boring Arsenal. Oliver Holt as Arsenal look like a team that knows their attempt to win the Premier League was over years ago or some time ago.
I don't Arsenal situation situation I'm making
but look at it. Look at it. Man United versus Arsenal at Old Trafford. Game like a draw. Arsenal no be able to Why? Arsenal no be able to because Shebebi Arsenal da Neshebebi Man U da 14th position, Arsenal in 2nd position. And a lot of people felt say Arsenal could prefer United so. In fact, me who the starting 11 no. What's them now beside on Saturday no. Me say we should starting 11 there. Because say do deep him. That's the question here legitimate say is it a big match? Arsenal front three. Trossard became Merino and then Nwaneri, Nathan Nwaneri. Arsenal front three Ethan Nwaneri, Mikel Merino, no life in our more number 9 that I think will be. Then Trossard. Arsenal started the season without any of these being starters in front. It was
Martinelli,
Gabriel Jesus, Bukayo Saka, and I say Kai Havertz. So even if you look at Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus is the third force. All the four are out. And the team never reduced in terms of personalities and quality. United same. And now I'm share Garnacho, Joshua Zesky, and Christian Eriksen starting in a game involving Arsenal. One thing is that Arsenal was solid defense, solid midfield. Minister America said they have one of the best midfield in the Premier League now. In Declan Rice, in Thomas Partey, and Odegaard. They have solid back four too. But then
with a very good goalkeeper.
And a very good goalkeeper. In the Arsenal, any Nimuno Obieni ho. And only problem. United so about 9 players out. And indeed, we shall line up now. What we have baby say, is this United Arsenal? That time I bet start here and Sembebre do baby a 2 pizza bruby into Kwani day. But I think the second half especially lived up to expectation. First half was Arsenal, but the second half I think United came into the party and they really played well. But I agree with Andy say United were slightly better. Anka Oshe scoreline and say looking at the chances created, no, United should have carried the day.
Okay. I'm picking few games be and come on, but City.
But concluding with this results in general, I'm saying a bit more kind of say
Liverpool
with some 10 games to go. 10 games. Arsenal about 28 games, so they have 10 more. Liverpool about 29, they have 9 more. But the points difference is now 15. So the Premier League is over.
Yeah.
It's just
no
over.
No way.
It's over.
Yes.
You know,
Nottingham Forest. That's what I said.
You know, I na ball no be a say na o say iska. I say football ni iska near the ball. Then you see PSG in the Champions League in here. Nottingham Forest started just 3 seasons ago. Now come call relegation.
Yeah.
Look at the situation now, and then they are back to the Champions League, and they will play in the Champions League. This season, I'm gonna let me actually Liverpool at home. Now against City at the City ground. Now BBHS or share the form of Manchester City at least competing at BB. But again, the player who scored against Liverpool and the announced on the presidency bill in Callum Hudson-Odoi. It was a poor goalkeeping from Ederson. I went to me and ball now. But again, team I a friend Nottingham Forest Edge. They say Omoma City ground in the last 9 games I have fortress.
Okay.
And anyone say no be a cancel being covered centre back Euro Premier League man. The first name will be Anuye. Abrante friend Moreno Santiago or probably Nikola Milenkovic. And their goalkeeper cells is also doing very, very well. Sergio City here the baby, but again their defensive line there Pep Guardiola were doing next season. And clearly transition was starting in them and hopefully say most of the players maybe bridge, they will say goodbye to the City team. Give it to Nottingham Forest. Omu deserve more flowers because they really, really played well.
Okay, Chelsea. We need 1-0, but I am Chishania Komasa comes a match and referee Bonabay say Yapon 1-0 and almost share against Leicester. Murato for them.
Game na Oliver Holt has no catch Arsenal. Chelsea the any different. Oh yeah, Chelsea match now because they repeat no more. You know, who can be who farmer bia, who say play, she do dance Sancho, she Christopher Nkuku. I say a copa or mochel. And on from a bobon. Kopama so about Beckham. But according to Enzo Maresca, or Kopama no yare. Last 2 days crowd and training. Into on the end, they will be to take excuse me.
Kopama on a game in the bar for my two.
Ache.
Engineer Fee as
I say, Genoa, and I discuss in a crowd in this Franco. The hype on young boys and so say, do, man, when they take man is into the debut. Phil Foden won it last. What is the situation now? Now it is the turn of Kopama. Last season he was all over the place. To the level of Obiase and the best player in the Premier League, man. The most unfortunate thing for these guys, and they say, Obiti say Kopama, you know, only mentor, only leader, Obiti me a Pejano. And a big team like Chelsea relying on just less than 23-year-old boy and 80 Chelsea to the next level. And Kaye and at least or penny be on him or Simon B or Rafael Liao B and one anima at least bed in our mayor or no. Ali obey be complemented the effort of the others. Vinicius Junior and then Ayo Rodrigo. Into Karim Benzema also Babekono or Fiorentino Perez office no catch and so or Saudi. Fiorentino Perez catch and so manenko. As some or catch Fiorentino Perez and they said the two guys are ready because you build to more around to a more mature to that level. And since Benzema left, those guys ain't sure how much. And the Kopama said, yo, go so nyamping for back one name, you know, namping for a neto. A nkuku omukra boy Jaden Sancho ono omu nyina pa osan ayire no hokro ya de che omu into look up to obia enti I agree with you say the performance ne ba fe mache
young Spain kakra bi match ba ko chi me pa ye Getafe ni
ATM match
yes
it was a match
yes
for 11 years I think so na Getafe finish ATM at the Colosseum Alfonso Perez enti ATM okay performance almost the against Madrid. It was a first class performance. They were just unfortunate so almost lose that game. And to know BN him say where the Kenya match be looking at the level of competition, you know, and Kenya match be almost Bible game no Clement Lingley ko prior almost ya warm up na Jimenez Babishib and who say coach na San and Sano Kakra. Alexander Soloff Beshe go no BN him say they are good to go, but General give it to Atefi. Almost such they said they are playing at home, they need the points badly, and in as much as ATM person compete for league title, no, almost cheba almost. And said you really who said Hatif I had there, almost so etime secure the 3 maximum points na the key in that particular game. Barcelona the Dr. Charles a warning no, and now there's a Barcelona ball game no, almost hotel or actually number announce to players. It's a doctor no. Omo ne nyina ko hotel na koma inti doctor no etwe na ne ahwe dan inti basa amo on the Madrid Real Vallecano game no Asadio 2-1 the only major highlight was Vinicius Junior goal no top class goal we shebe bia oje ball no e kwan of fast so dan ba ko bienu miensa and or the kwan of fast the ball no to atenema it was a game wow we should be enjoy the first half no the second half no wasn't enjoyable. You know, this is the goal. No, when you go, no, and now Real Madrid fans they just say, "Oh, the players' attitude in the second half now, no offense, but you can't blame them. They have a big game against ATM. Jude Kuprai, Mbappe Nanok, Vini Nanok, Freddy Bavard, the fitness in also French labor, and you know they have a big game. Sometimes no better players now say, Madrid as usual, La Liga no, game now a bit slow. Game now a bit and who say oh enjoy game no except one few individual brilliance but you know as a team in this certain department and only at this point the most important thing is the 3 maximum points. There's no need to play well and eventually we lose the 3 maximum points. You give it to Real Madrid say at least almost bread but the 2-1 score line for me and then cause obviously bear for second half when we say chances in the look at this goal from Kylian Mbappe.
But Atalanta ko say you 4-0.
You know since 1967. Hey. No, you know on say the na ye can be. So we the team Juventus.
Yes.
Now we Lord Kelly.
Yes.
Newcastle kura no nya bi mo. Ono ne gina mo de Juve. Cambiaso, Pierre Kalulu, Federico Gatti, she back four. So I go say Everton, Bournemouth backline. And you know, this is a big team. Oh, eti enra de fam alukuma ne routine game mo kwani mu a na mo to sasa na ne goalkeeper na compete me as be 8 na compete me as 8 you know Juve nso aduru sa level ni bi they need quality because Juve ade mo me so exceptional apart from Renato Herrera or the Catanaccio ne ba ya any team Inter Milan here the two of if you are talking about a teamer or making good use of the Catanaccio in Italian football Juve. So you can parade this back line against Atlanta team almost on fire. Almost a free Champions League, you know, almost who say Napoli Inter Milan just a slip. Go Inter winning slim margin. Napoli winning by 2-1. Just a slip they will take over and you give it to Atlanta for the performance on modernity. You know, Juve need quality, especially at the back line.
Doc, General, sir, me assure say investors in the weekend. So Bia or Germany, na so be shipa insabe si from kese minim they see Germany this weekend almost all the big clubs lost almost and they lost at home Bayer Leverkusen fie Emma Werder Bremen be share 3-2-0 Bayern Munich fie Emma Bochum share 3-2 this season Frankfurt is on form they are in 4th position Frankfurt lost to Union Berlin 2-1 and Osbeck and so to Dortmund question 1-0 the interesting thing as the one said those big teams were at home and all of them lost. It doesn't happen in the Bundesliga. Say Bayer Leverkusen lose at home the same weekend. Bayern Munich lose at home. Dortmund lose at home. Frankfurt lose at home. It happened over the weekend. I'm sure say Obi Oye investor be invest or a Bundesliga anymore there. Weekend we on a You know what I'm saying? Yeah, probably should be a city. They say you better compare GPL ne and Spanish La Liga.
Niko fa bayo. Mena kwa the EPL na Kameko. Ba Saturday you can same week akra.
We put them me share no league table no.
Oh, okay.
Sene
nyina aboboso.
Aboboso ha anyhow no. First two no tie same points. Ghana so the same thing. Sure. 1 point and they separated the third and then the first two.
Okay.
Same over there.
Oh, referee angle. Okay.
Yeah, from first to fourth only 3 points and a done and similar thing is happening in the La Liga. Honestly, La Liga no top no. And my pressure and tension no. It makes it amazing. Money too much. And I think say Omudiano La Liga and the science said the traditional big clubs no. And there was one Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and then a club Athletic and as Atletico Bilbao and so Abetoso. In Tekamako said these are the potential winners and women compete at the top. Over Ghana so quite similar. Asante Kotoko, Heart of Oak, and of course Bibiani Gold Stars and a Heart of Lions so that were almost compete. See Peje Monkey Biaka we know a good woman for a very good finish.
Wow. Yebeko Awal Mohammed and so Kakra. I think Ateta should go to the championship as an assistant coach for him to get better experience. Sifas Elikem, Diaso in the central region. Anyway, championship assistant coach. Our championship.
So
experience. But someone has been in the league for 6 years. Experience, baby, you know here.
I'm going to compare. 6 years no be a oye head coach. Coach Yejman no change.
Okay. Intina and also no. Mamisha we Silas or say SB please. But the performance of the two goalkeepers in the United Arsenal game yesterday, can our GPL still match them with this point gap from Liverpool? No. The excitement in the EPL is far better than our GPL. Silas or say SB I'm saying down there. And so Abraham. Check your sound on Kessben Plus. The full Friday Abba and on the Monday Wed Mama or Montenegro. Kessben Plus, your sound. Munchaki and my Fadiga Maestro Boma. Man of God today is I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Almighty God for His unwavering protection, mercy, and blessings that have enabled me to mark another year of life. Happy birthday to me, and may we all be great. Happy birthday, Fadiga Maestro Boma. Among the messages, Ebahano, Udima Kotinye, Papa. Nankopon Shao. Na onyo Kesiepa, Fadiga Maestro. Happy birthday. The two most useless coaches met yesterday at Old Trafford, and the outcome was a draw. Pablo, we do every Oyibi and there's a gospel music playing at the background. Sir, yeah. Okay.
Sports Plus now.
Okay, Sports Plus now. But why? Are they not listening?
Technicians.
Where should they come from? The truth is that it's what Franco Naro said. Dr. Franco Naro saying the referees know what they get. That's why they always go. How can you work with our salaries and work and will continue to work? They take monies from the teams. That's why. Let's call a spade a spade. not a baby spoon. Inspector Wilberforce Asante, aka Bra Kwame, and the way and so Brian. Awa,
Sergio.
Na bibi aboko.
Nyame adum Sergio.
Kayen sha se kakra bi na fe min ni dwa kakra bi na yen san metwa so. Ye kan ho nsemo Egypt na dey under 24 no ba yen, right?
Yes. I'm no under 24 no koy no.
Ana mo ko jenim gwase.
Yes. Omo ko ball first leg 1-1 e was South Africa. And a second leg eno e was Ismaili. And a South Africa for no ebetiam by 3-1.
Okay.
So see South Africa no up progress to the last stage.
Okay.
Omo train either Comoros or Malawi. One of them ebeshia South Africa na omo determine near the final spot to the CHAN 2024 tournament na baso nyamebo August this year Kenya and then Uganda and Tanzania.
Oh, okay. But me tete say super sport one real on be free Zambia.
Yeah, almost
is it true?
Yeah, there are issues. Almost say high cost of doing business over there. Problems are back. Sergio, besides that,
after all these years,
yes, 18 years since 2007 or so. And honestly, Sergio, the Zambian League, no Super League, na basropa.
Yeah.
Because Super Sport 9 channel now, most of these games, Kana, Zesco United, and all those other Zambian clubs, no. And they've given them that huge mileage. But Sergio, almost after 18 years, baby, I'm de esumna kwa kono omo pese. And Sergio, one interesting, almost there is high load shedding in Zambia right now.
Okay.
Sergio, almost load shedding. Say go mujuma.
Dumso.
Yes, dumso. Say omo businesses pa. So these were the two major issues, especially high cost of doing business. In as much as a super sport, ebe you more free the sponsorship. Still, omo main company multi-choice, ebe remaining over there. But Sergio, almost say be pull over the sponsorship after 18 years.
Wow.
And they've given them the mileage.
I see. On from Rahai. Minim say yenti no mo yes hard na. Honorable Mama Yaraga. Majority leader.
Yes.
All Kasara. So
Matepa. Say only super sport for
super sport. I so my
yes. Say omoma.
Inti train so bebre.
Say super sport. Super sport ni ani omo ho.
Yeah.
Just few years at 2016.
Yes,
ni omo super sport, and now they were giving quality production.
The area ebia eno and Honorable Mama Yaraga and Honorable Kofi Adams. Omodi ho enkoma omodi two job parliament
Yeah.
Say omodi nkoma du akiri super sport. Ebeba na abefa Ghana League and Premier League. Kebeboa. Na bana se sika omu a eno so anan so boa pa. Yes. Okay, our mamin yenwuram kakra bi ansana mako Currency Ventures later na ya trust yenwuram e World Cup qualifiers no. Nya Ghana hanko ade no na ya need actually Chad and Madagascar.
Yeah.
Sudan because of Kosiapia and an assistant you need hopa.
Yes.
What is the latest?
Kosiapia ko grantee interview. And say Senegal one of the best teams our continent. Okay. But enyo no the best. Ye ka the best omonsu Sudan omonsu currently.
Sure.
Sergio Minene be yadwene.
Sure. Uju hu dia ebo.
Yeah. Or say ye ka one of the best teams right now.
Yeah.
Omonsu Sudan omonsu count. And Sergio pay the result akwesi apia ediama no. At least watch it. Because picking a war-torn country and now more even qualifies home. Two top teams are more players the former national team no more league because of a more time teams ni nyina idea come retain ya no more and on many mu nyina so dey camping across Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Still Sergio they managed in that all those difficulties to secure an AFCON qualification. And sounds ye World Cup qualifiers Oka one of the top teams are more making inroads and are more performing within the World Cup qualifiers. Sudan so count to be in a group with AFCON 2021 champion Senegal, with one of the best performing teams at the recent AFCON, Mika DR Congo. Pasejo still on manage to top the group. Pasejo Hanopa nebe tough test for Emmanuel the group.
Okay.
Senegal now or Babishua Museju and we a very tough test. Because when they come about South Sudan, ɛna wabo Mauritania ɛna wabo DR Congo wa account for those results no but Senegal game no a very 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 huge test for Kosiapia.
Okay.
A very very huge. Uzo bo Senegal obesa bo ne neighbors make South Sudan. On crowd wedi kan the first leg result no oka result na edikan by we defeat you by 3-0. So that result against Senegal no esa be more a confidence and a booster major booster pa. And the major test no Senegal.
Okay.
Major test no.
Senegal. Sure.
Senegal because we oka omo ye crème de la crème within the group now. In as much as Kosiapia Sudan leading no. Senegal no the major test the major
I see
in the group.
Young come right. Na say Oman can first no kra second no bia
possibility. But I think say ne juma no be si pass o timi
qualify na on top group na.
Let's say why bia. Say you to manage and make sure say what on country e World Cup.
Yeah.
So you intense.
Enye
asem kitwa.
Na we na man salary delay na hardware.
Yeah, hardware. Who say Saudi Arabia for no na. Omo water link no. Saudi Arabia for no and manage omo Sudanese Football Association and all those things. So honum the ABA metimi anya say kakra ABA due to bureaucracies in terms of ABA said the payment ABA metia say kakra.
Also bodium me kwaba. Na be hwe Ghana for modern more. Ewo amanone weekendi omo mo bat na ne ade nyina no na for mo nsem
Jerry free na impressing me pass
Yakoba you be hwe nyina. Sometimes I wonder how some coaches watch the games. You've controlled the entire game for the start with more than 80% possession. Your midfielder whom you gave free roll Rice gave you a nice goal from 18 yards, from almost 18 yards. Now that goal, after that goal, Arteta decided to take out his controller, that is Partey, who has controlled the entire game and brought on a left back, Tene, and pushed the free roll midfielder to a restricted defensive role, but left Merino, who was missing throughout the game, on the pack. After that, all the United players who were missing in the game came to light, and United had 6 clear chances after, and should have won the game, including a ball Merino gave away. So I want to say that most of the matches Arsenal have dropped points, it's either Arteta dropped Partey to the bench or he played him out of position. Fulham, Liverpool, Brighton, etc. Per these stats, if Arsenal is to miss Partey next season, the team is likely to be in a state of city right now with Rodri. Okay, now and also away from him for Cazorla, Sogakofe, and anyway Abre Cazorla, Sogakofe. So why are your pundits not talking about referees 11.2 yards wall leading to Bruno's goal? Is it right? Cazorla Krona, yeah, that's it. Yeah, also message and so a deep pa. Eben, at the same
Bokopa the general.
Caristic Ventures. Imra Modebano and Yasam Kitwakra. Ma Yanchon Kayamon for a trampa. We can do the Niepa.
Papa.
As on Ben wasn't. It was a over strike pa.
Sejo, medase ewo akonya ode amami na mede encha presie encha sonko so free currency kaso ye ema ahwefo ene atifo nyina sade ye da ye baha ede ye nupa ye fe no Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules Zahara man capsules ene hindi heba Mr. no ena no pe ye nrumu adanse ene nkomo ane de besum anopai no the phone komo ye de ye dura ye fe no Zahara Mr. ene Zahara G capsules ane di kan se dro we aye dura oba ene bema etiminom se oye bema na wo ho na infections ha wadwen bema bi wo ho a infection bi te se gonorrhea ama ne bema no ehi ne bema no esotia na etie ne bema no fonwa na efon ne bema no ensansan abetena ne bema no ho prekesen bema bi wo ho a eba ne sa impempi no odwonso na ochem na obre ansa na dwonso no atimaba ho a obonsa ensofita pa na efiri ne bema eba uye bema na wo ho na innam yare bi te se gonorrhea syphilis ene wabetena bema waduro ene Zahara Mr.
ene Zahara G capsules se uyo ba sima so na wo ho na innam yare ene wabetena na sebi etimi ma nsuo bi agugu kakra a ehonya ni kakra oba bi so wo ho a etimi ma ensansan egu na himfi ho prekesen uyo ba na wotesa adura midi ho adanse ede ma sebeboa ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules oba bi so wo ho a 2 years ni onya ne menses da 5 years ni onya ne menses da ama na wom aye problem o how pa no na mu uyo ba na wotesa adura ebeboa ebebustu o menstrual flow no etimi amana baye ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules oba bi so ho na tinka awu uyo ba na oni atinka waduro ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules odofo bi so ho bacteria infections ene na betena impempi no odwaleria na yesede bibi ene nam ne ho na yesede ne ho ekeka ne nketenkete odofo adura abeboawo ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules sadro we eye dron waso a ebo odofo bi a ulcer pa ene na betena odofo bi wo ho a ulcer etete no so odofo wo ho na ulcer ene wa betena adura abeboawo ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules sadro we eyadura eye immune system booster kese pa so odofo na wo ho na de bia wo nko a weda sesa kakra bia yare yanketenkete wo nko a wapomden na ewo fam ukọ unante kakra bia na oteso na ohuna mane wo nko a ewan ketenkete odofo bi wo ho a wabọ 2 years ni oda ho ebowa uyo odofo na wotesa adura ebeboa ebeboost immune system no ama onkomo na enya hoden ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules drugstore herbal shop pharmacy shop baby aton aduro Ghana ha obenya sa aduro ibi odofo onkomo na aduro ye aduro ye frɛ no hindi herbal mixture odofo ene upe malaria mixture tatahwe ene sa aduro no odofo bi wo ho a etiridi muwa na abetra ne mogya mu de bia nanum aye nwonwono na aposo nyina eye ne ya odofo uhia hindi herbal mixture o typhoid fever na aye kran kwata wo so no pe hindi herbal mixture ekira kwan enu ni adura ebeboa o sugar level na etete no odofo ko ba bia ton aduro bia herbal shop pharmacy shop wo se wo pe hindi herbal mixture na odofo bi wo ho a adwuma oye na eden ogina ententen eche oye adwuma ewiem odofo hindi herbal mixture eni adura ebeboa na mentena ho emma yare no enka wo hyedem emma wo nyamobo ansa no wakope hindi herbal mixture ekira kwan na danse a eba fa sa aduro hu odofo utobia usubenya wadanse odofo yebekọ ye adura ye frɛ no Zahara man capsules sa aduro we eye adura ye yese ye de bua ba ma bia uye bema na umema sem wofom de bia wa ye mre u complaini adura numre na ukofie na ayemhyehye atọso bema drugstore pharmacy shop wo se ope Zahara man capsules enu ni adura ebeboa mre ye bia wa ye bia no Zahara man capsules ni adura ebeboa bema bi so ho a na nkwamwa no aye mre bema adura ebeboa ene Zahara man capsules bema bi so ho a sisi yale ene na betena bema ko ba bia to oduro bia drugstore herbal shop wo se wo pe Zahara man capsules enu ni adura ebeboa odofo je na masi ebia na bibi kire wadwene so anase nkomo yi bibi wo ha wante ase wo de frɛ yen 0246 34 83 34 0246 34 83 34
0248
56 93
35
0248 56 93
35
ada for yenre ukọ pharmacy shop herbal shop bia bi ho aya mente ho ma yare ne enye kese ansa no wape Zahara mixture no ene Zahara G capsules na ebebo aboost immune system no asa to infection bi ase bi de say gonorrhea syphilis ene chlamydia ene Zahara man capsules a ebo ba ma bia waye mra ya twetwe no ebo ne samarane say ba ma we de ontra one oye 1 minute ba ma ene hindi herbal mixture ebo odophobia malaria fever typhoid fever high blood pressure ene na betena medasi de general
yes sir Eben medasi pa Karensic Ventures in a day nri nyina no aba monfrɛ omo na mo ne omo eni enkomo. All right, yeah, to us our Muhammad Bebani ahwe Ghana for mrantie no modimo ewo amanone weekend. Please tell Inspector Wilberforce why in the message way eba sɛ atentenwuo atua wo to a unkohuri eja. A police officer accusing some organization of taking bribes. Semo the offer and so the aba no. My mention way the also the aba said, "Oh, someone in your studio in Accra is seriously disrespecting your listeners. He's playing music alongside the analysis you are doing. If it's deliberate, it's unfortunate. So what do we listen to now? The music or the analysis?" The music is being played simultaneously with your show on 92.9. Wow. Is that what is happening?
It's surprising.
I'm surprised. Listeners, that's a bit different crime.
Yeah.
So this is what is going on. So what is going on? And this is you're discussing we on air, but what is happening?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What's going to pull? Okay. Yenshe, Ghana for more than more.
Yeah.
I want on the weekend.
So at least quite a top week over France. Senior at least yenya some couple of performances. Ernest Nyama, high flying, scoring. Didiayu was also among the team. Le Havre, Okwadia, of course, to England. Thomas Partey also featuring for England. Quickly, Sergio, Oko England, Arsenal, Man United. They say no more analysis. 1-1. Antoine Semenyo also played for Bournemouth in that 2-2 draw. And then we had Kamal Din Suleimana. But Sergio, Kamal Din Suleimana, unfortunately, it looks likely send the club Southampton or Mobile relegation or more in advance, because after almost 29 matches or so, Sergio, how more points build up now? I'm do double digits, Grandpa. It looks likely say more relegation, and honestly, it's so unfortunate. Jordan was an unused substitute in that game between Leicester City and Chelsea. And then Brandon Thomas Asante came for Coventry City in the 3-2 win against Stoke City. Joe Wallacott featured for Crawley Town in the 1-1 draw against Reading. And then Kojo Poku. Sergio quickly enko Spain enko he Jerry a free no. He scored twice. Sergio way and the first starts. Wenya ewo the league no more. This was the first goal. They were down by a goal to nil, and he had this equalizer. And he also scored the second goal again after a pull-out was made. Sergio, Jerry a free on that young. Abuano. Mene ukase oye Saudi Arabia team be player Al Qadsiya. Omo no mo atono. E no mo de na ma loan to CD logo ewo the Spanish 30 no.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So Saudi Arabia club na atono e no mo de na ma loan. So the first start the league no more, and he scored twice, even though they lost by 3-2 there, but it was good for the confidence. And of course, Inaki so Ebemu in the second half for Bilbao in their 1-1 draw against Real Mallorca, and then Kwesi Bonsu also feature for Real Oviedo against Miranda. Sergio Okwa Italia. Komoni Venezia boy Alfred Duncan featured. Venezia Ebo 1-1 with Koeman. Of course, Emmanuel Jesse also played for Empoli, but unfortunately they lost by a 0-0 against AS Roma. Ibrahim Suleimana Ademola Mo Shegos no Sergio no dey not bench when yakwan ambem for Atalanta in that game for Atlanta against Juve. And Oko Germany so Ransford Yeboah came in the second half and they won by 4-1. Meka Hamburg in that 4-1 win against Fortuna Düsseldorf. And then Christopher Entrieji also was part of the Schalke 04 team that defeated Hertha Berlin. Sergio Ernest Nyama 2 weeks ago Shegu, and also he was on target. Quickly, Kayenkohe and Esnyama Gono. This was how the build-up started. From the center, he had the ball just around 3 players and a training Wishia. But the deflection also a Magono Etomuyi. And I think that going into this World Cup qualifiers, we form a Nyama Euma Seju a very good for Kucho Tadu and any team and a Bebwapa going forward. Wabra Yekwakushia Chad and Madagascar this month. The FIFA 2026 World Cup qualifiers. And Obekai one important victory the World Cup qualifiers, which was that 2-1 win against Mali. Say you. Ernest Nyama set the tone when he had that equalizer after say Abdul Samed Salis make that pull out. And I think say very, very good for the confidence going into this game. Here Kwakobo against Chad and then make Madagascar World Cup qualifiers. Andrea, you also played for Le Havre. Say you Omone Augustin Boachimu team no Saint Etienne. Draw. Augustin Boachi de Oshejisi ba wanya kwembem. Same also applies to Salisu, also an unused substitute for the club. Monaco in that 1-1 draw against Toulouse. And then Elisha also said you he featured prominently alongside Gideon Mensah, Omunyina boy, Emma club, AG Oxe, Wabra Mukonya a 2-0 win against Stade Reims. Oko Belgium. Francis Abu also played for the team, Cercle Brugge, even though they lost by 3-1 against Club Brugge. And then Christopher Ba also played for Genk in that 1-0 win Amunya against Denda. Mohamed Fousseni was an unused substitute. Okotek in so I said you Kingsley Schindler featured for the club. Samsun Spor that 3-2 win against Adana Demirspor. Jerome Opoku the team Istanbul any Kayserispor baby Atamala so you Munyina Bobby. And then it ended in a 3-1 win against Istanbul Basaksehir. Said you Yanko Red Star Belgrade.
Okay.
Serbia. Last week it was a certain Zubairu Ibrahim. This week it was Imi, but a certain Ebenezer Annan, said you a defender. He was on target for the team, Red Star Belgrade. They won by 3-1 against Radniki.
Okay.
Said you these guys also had some couple of call-ups from Mutuadu recently. Even in that game against Angola, he came in the second half. And Ebenezer Annan, a left back, is also one of the guys. Said you also had some couple of call-ups over the timer. So he was also on target for the club. Okay. Red Star Belgrade wabra more winning by 3-1 was the Serbia League. So you Oko Nordjylanda was Denmark. A young boy called Caleb Irinchi, Rasta head boy. So you and also he was on target for the team Nordjylland, and they won by 3-1 against Vejle Biki. The Denmark League. And of course Emmanuel Adair also scored for the team Karabakh in that game against Aras, Azerbaijan. And this was how the build-up started. From center, Emmanuel Ade took that defender and took that long shot. That was good enough to ensure say Omonya almost scoreline. Say you we know esame up the performance of Ghanaian players over the week. So some couple of goals, even though we know any as compared to last week. Last week he had 9 goals. This week they are around 6 goals on us. And say you caught into the after time email he said you be international break. Be international break near the World Cup qualifiers. Said you on Saturday it was a tough game between LA Lakers and then Boston Celtics. But Jaylen Brown made sure he stood up and said you scoring 40 points. He alongside Jason Tatum 40 points and Jaylen Brown 31. Even though LeBron James pride, but he pulled up some couple of performance with 29 points. And I think that it was a very, very, very good game we watched during that game. I also last Saturday. It's a 1-1 score line and then 1-0-1 for Boston Celtics. Omonya that win over LA Lakers. And said you it was a very good match. Jason Tatum was absolutely a delight to watch. He really stepped up by proving his mettle, scoring 40 points, and that was very good for the numbers now. Onya Edima Boston Celtics said you Omutiminya that 1-1 score line 101 and then 1-0-1 for LA Lakers. But unfortunately LeBron James prior as a Joe in Tiayan say around 1 to 2 weeks ago obey probably out of action. Major say going forward Ebeha LA Lakers so Joe this was how it ended between the Boston Celtics and then of course the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA now of course over the weekend say Joe.
Well medasi ewa na fei before some kwa Mickey hono meko ni what Scientific Herbal Clinic na makofan krato kakra aba yeba na yeba beto aso ni what
Shafwe Mwakwaba eba ni what Scientific Hospital ye a team of medical scientists aya create boom near the infidel waso eye adwuma o ya so ha de nyesa wo ba ya sabi ni atam aduro de ama wo sɛ de kokɔ no na emum ye do to afidie so me afidie ni ye mu hwehwemu me ye mu ade pote de yare ne brɛ wo na sɛ me ye mu enya yare ne di wo ni badua no so te be sɛ yare ma wa to yare ase wo de edit ni sɛ ni baabi ase wo to yare ase a utimi tu ase ntem
Obani What Scientific Hospital Dr. Fobi su adwuma ne sɛ enubuna eni no tan a obo ade ede dwumye no yenye mu nhwemu na fe enwenu akasa wo mo friends phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na ye mfa frem no emfa emaw ebi a kidney no yare abam kidney no essay yenko na Ghana ha ye de take ahaban ede dialysis a kidney no asay akodu se den kura no a nyarehemu na nyadidi na fo ni kirem ewo ni What Scientific Hospital bofra ban eboye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban ene nyama bi efra ede ma wo a ebebo ma diabetes na o sugar ekosru pe no eno so aboa ama etimi abafum ebi na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wo no a onya tenkan kwa so ho ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya no no oba ehyemu a ehyemu ana adwo eno obo so atesene bema no ensore kra ebi na e no bi ada so a wo nom yo ba na utie me na se e ya wo no problem ebi na e fibro na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosi mu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema bi na ho nsuo e na wo form nkwabon e wo form low sperm count na obu okura beba beba ne ho nsuo mu no na emo no be friends spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani What Scientific Hospital a enfidie de ehwe beda di amye se problem bi wo no mu a ye timi ho aduro na afi aduane ye be kira mo die pressure nti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofie timi mo amane obi so hwe me na ne die stroke akawa to mpamo ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni die kire fe no halitosis yade ba ko e ya no wan obi opewase obetimi akade a kire wo a ade be di unya o kasa bia no obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre o da o junso ntente e papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e ko animo no o prostate na e kese prostate enlargement e ba sa o da o junso ntente mo junso be bransa na ade ache e mane nka achi eme nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo agusuafo bi ebere nti manya adaje amoya de di a nyadidie se ni What Scientific Hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe e dia ba fim die fidie e de twe enubena e na afa hode ni efra haban mu e de saw ya de ma wo a na e ni What Scientific Hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansuru Bank no ene bi ene mehwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type the What Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
What Scientific Hospital? Nyako Panda Rumenti Wamoto Edema.
Yo, ni What Scientific Herbal Clinic, Nkra Toka Kra and Ayakofano. I was wondering why Kumasi Asante Kotoko couldn't put on black armband during their game for foreigners and viewers outside Ghana to know their current state. Secondly, I suspect Legon City's goalkeeper Kwame Aziz on Kumasi Asante Kotoko's first goal. He couldn't. How couldn't he have saved that long-range carpet shot? Hey, Kwame Aziz. Also, I want to know the role of a center referee when a penalty is kicked, because Kumasi Asante Kotoko's penalty should have been retaken since there was an encroachment before it was taken. This is my evidence supporting my message. Okay, or the video no, and so Michael Abebio. And anyway, every UK abreye. Also na encroachment before say Kotoko goal no. Abebio no Michael Abebio weekend Chelsea Stamford Bridge. Yeah, Chelsea and Leicester no. Na Abebio na yini wa hiva. Maza. Onankasa we.
Untimu ko chobi mbam ye mu se.
Ebi esi ma semesi da o. So uni wa yo. When you were here, when you now also okay, almost just any phone or no, the channel. we there's a way evidence.
Obeti be selfie twene ni mama. No was so twa stadium.
Okay. Yanko Emirates emra ba na fi e hu de be.
Okay. But general Emirates say me fan to anima no pay. Akwentu de ye na betu kwan a fa wiem hye a wo de tu kwan a unya hawo. Edo be ko asumdue mu. Wiem hye a wo de tu kwan edo be ko asumdue mu. Edo wako over 140 destinations in Kurawo do a person okoso over 140 episode koso say United States of America, uko United Kingdom, uko baby himfa China, uko Japan, uko Vietnam, blank ekrobe. Krobi episode koso biano. Emirates Air ene do bako. Emirates Air say utnemwa yebema over 6,500 channels. I'll bet me enjoy movies I would do Bollywood movies, Hollywood movies, and the comedian movies. Obetima enjoy be so. Apart from uti Emirates M1, obetima your opportunity na yama Wi-Fi. Na wetimi a browse. Uwo over 40,000 feet, now browse air form. Now no be doing come on. Uye video call. Now the air form. And nunti and also the Emirates Air and the Tukwai. Emirates Air dear, uti economic cry. There is so much more. O economic cry na unhuse uti economy. And nunti and also the Emirates Air Tukwai. And we niche a year. Ukrobia peso kosubia. For we niche Emirates.com. Emirates.com nako your reservation akwentu de ye na betu kwan asumdwe mu comfort mu a Emirates Air na general we be team de tu kwan.
Okay, Emirates and I say obia body fatu kwan na also ansima ye kan bo nse ya no keke na ye kan emom obedi dance akwaba abedi dance ebio. Emirates Air. All right. Yeah, but also na attendance. I mean, after police and semine bibia enhanced safety and protocol, safety and security protocol near there. Bia say obia costed or yes safe near there. Na league bibia drew 1.1.1 but chairman for Abba Stadium. Now still na well, you know, Reverend Adachan in some nkomo ya twetwe you know, oka kakra edifa attendance during their time. Na fe oba the admiration for Adolf Farmer in him say emra na obobol no na same position in Adolf Farmer mfimfi ho onso bo edima akra heart to folk wakasa kakra de fa Adolf Farmer ho na fe kwanya na fans no faso more musika pa during their time. Yenti Reverend Kojo adai chenchen kakra.
Kasi we nukre fi se minhu bida mijidi se well mintumi kasi we asi baby because na said enipa behwe kotoko ball no odwen ho a wonti ase fraud light pa nipa timi fro ekotena inside the lights no mu na otimi se womo enye bibi efri kotoko ho ntina omo ha omo sa because untimi for our life in dia grossa ebra unya fi emfrim fi say bobo na na yiku ye ho ene ye bobo no ye ma supporters ni eyi a omo behwe ball no omo hu say omo aba no ma makake omo sika a omo di behwe ball ni ade nyina no ne ade a omunya bibi firi mu enigye bi anase odo bi a omude ta echi no na ade ba kusa meka so ana eboa yen satem no ye ni enye sika enfri club no mu sa but na ade ba ko a eboa yen ni se si ebo tough matches no bi sa ewie a de na ye ni se after Sunday match no Monday na janu ojare kama no ojawa pe kakra a odi bedress kama na odi obeya ni se no wasi kurum udru ba bi ti se eduma no wasi na afi na onam Would wood nanti kronuma unam street moon and once a baby and biano was any two achos denche hinio chenche hinio Ghana football top player inti ebasana obia pubehyo num pubehyo so dia ene na kakra so emo ene kakra jiweshu butum tubekona jana bottle na ayema.
It's not a strategy after every big game. They also want to be dry. No
fakrum no sit town. Na fi bebia shops akese o no. Na wura ho segole num ho no ne isa no. Wura ho ani omhu dia ne obi obehu bia obepese obe invite mo aba ne shop ho. Na at least no onso di agini dia ka say eh a die bought off match we be no asumasi. Mia me hase no buy ntina eno so ebua yempa yeah
then striker ben pa na I can say hey and my badge my papa
in fact the American say Egyptians omo striker back we didn't in fact meka ya na meboa sisi ye mpenimfo ntiama yenkaye no aye kakra but Egyptian striker baako Mijidi said the way I will see tata yempa mayen pressure pa the pressure no misi me real fidi no oh
wow your colleague about me say he's gifted we shall colleague or mate be out him say wow me born but this particular guy is exceptional.
Bia ni se meka obi ti se adofama no in fact ball no nimbo no ball no pa oyobia so fa baller what him say this is a gifted player very very skillful unya se e wo se o shegu a obehye e wo se otwe a obetwe e wo se o mapasa in fact we one player na me respecting pa no my colleague me no bo sa within sa years together until onu and me to me akase very skillful player
na rivalry na
okay Reverend Kojo Adai chenchen hini aboye nkomo kakra na nya fans no na ko stadium keke na eduru ba bia na players no kra esu ma fans no kra mfa so mbe stadium ma na omo fufuru flashlight ni dey keka ho kosoro be omo na nya sem kitu akra ba ne ko stadium bi no wa won ti ase oso mu wia na waye kama na wati esikrum unko fi na sika grawama botuma ni nene players grom tisi grom amanfo mu ni mo de bako de be hu mo the players isi grom and ba send be hu
ye hu mo am we de okay nko mo fa baba ya to so enra
na nka mo de ya enra to so
na ma she baba ya
bibi
light ni pa afro no ene enra kotoko ebo Legon cities Kumasi Sports Stadium.
Yeah, I don't know. As a Bobby one. As born here, boo. As a Bobby one. One penalty say back. But that time here, stadium net say no. Na ye bo game no. I don't know. Ni.
Sergio.
Mo bregu.
Eddie. Sergio Eddie. Papa. Because. See how crowd here. Entiasie.
Yeah. Why don't baby
a pong game na me ni.
Esa mu ye become.
Me ni lawyer Safoduku ne Akoto. It is stadium ho crowd dream say oh. Then aka. Because the supporters am be for quality. And the players I was here and bad at all. We have given them quality. And the Kotoko Bobola wow when it with the session of that game I go lose in Swatre. Ushekotoko modern boss is Siana. One of the best. And Sanema winning na a coso players show me
Etiomoka promptly. Ye be say management ye my players no. Ye ma omo.
Some of the player cardiac the past. Chum cra. Be sibium.
What you say? Yeah. To me, the call say, you see, if I'm back to Kumasi, because the team belongs to the supporters. Yes. And most of the supporters know I will have no money from management. The team number.
I can't go born holding in a what jagu supporters in Mumra by a better.
Now, I feel ye, said you. And now, I mean, 3 p.m. We share center line virtually empty. And it's worrying. Me name there. What's a yeah, but I know saying as much as supporters, no, we as communicators, be led by the communications directors, the lawyers of we have to do more. Be another be what I will say yeah, but Sergio, league fixtures our honomo. Ye name matches I will say. Team Kotoko ebo yenim home and away matches I was say about any idea nyina at least ye say
yeah,
but supporters no emma and at this unfortunate incident so edin who akojim jamajuma na edi kakra because na say Joe say wo kra obusu ndi bi kra say wo cost stadium o ma wonko because of the AC no enti we feel say kakra we get there but edin Nyamiyaduma Wednesday we yebo FA Cup. We expect instead supporters in their numbers. We want to believe say with little effort, though nyano the way Reverend Adacha Chehine Kaye, but we expect say with little effort, at least the half of it and Kayeni Bejipa. But for now, dear.
Wow.
A hard
dream. Near some transit, no more shiny year, pa. Supporters now, Emma, and started after polio. Before long before polio. No, but what say? When person be the say,
Debbie, but a factor.
We costed will feel so necessary.
Sergio, a factor.
Sir.
Oh, yeah. Per and ra game no any attendance na you can't take it away from it.
Okay.
A part of it.
I see.
Then also no that communicating about bonting circulating say Baba Sports Stadium yeah FA no engine to say yembo match or and also a play another major role.
Clear.
Yeah, clear but
that was very good.
But that was Friday and Saturday. Oh dear, me wana de no akoswa never be play a role in yesterday's attendance no but yet we find share no kwa there are so many things I was say yeah
okay me komra menya kwan de amount local source no ye de ba me call the what scientific herbal clinic na me ne Dr. Paul na say say bibia ye de ho ye
kama
Maminti we anopay na de brain.
Anopay de me san chiatie fo nyina na maka mo se ni what scientific clinic ne san no ma di ahia no. E bia bebra no se wuntie da ne first time a wutie ya di kan fa number no ne ni nkomo soronko bi. Unya peke ya number no wa nya no TV no so a obetimi akeka ho wa fa number no oba bia obenya no na asese de otia me bebo ama no. E ba apomodemu a ya na ni what dance ye wo kwan pa bia ye fa so ye adwuma. Na kwan ya faso ye adwuma no pa na ya ta hwe kwan ya be faso ye de enhaban ya twa ho ahia no e be sa wo yare na ema obi ara mfisa recency bias nkwanti na ema nipa refisa herbs ananse ehahama herbal medicine eno na dikan owiase eno na ma yare sa dance kora the momentum recent way of healing tino nipa bebre ye refia ho meka wo fie se o pese o sa ho yare ho o se o ye bibia friend holistic treatment
okay
o hia se homeopathy ebam o hia naturopathy ewom o hia allopathy ewom o hia se o use acupuncture o hia massaging therapy o hia se wa adwen nso kra san so ye adwuma wom ye wie bibia no o hia the right medicine at the right time at the right time nso enu o se medicine bia so san rob Peter epepo enu o se oni padua ma wonno maduro bi na aduro no kwase obrebo ana kwase o kidney nti time bia se o wura clinic bi ana hospital but modern say was a scientific clinic and I'm say was nhwehwemu bi kwaso fa wo nipadua no ho na nhwehwemu no san kwaso fa aduro na de bewura nipadua no na ama me hawo nti kamani bagye say obefa number no very quick oh TV no so and answer the me bo na wotie 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 and your person am come on here den 10 man sakura ni akire wo ye kire kwan no tu fa number no to ho a ofre ya ba bi e wo no ye be kire wo say e wo atonsu monako ni esan so achimota ma 7 and ye be di nkoma sonko bi fede bi say jo afa bagaruwa ye munokra na bagaruwa kesi bagaruwa
okay yeah
bagaruwa the first inscription bi was it say China for trade
okay wani ye di nkoma
okay bagaruwa yi tafre ho bi no ananya no bia
bagaruwa tafre
enu ye the
aduane brown bi dey no enye bia ho okay
we bagaruwa na mase ati meje paw na pai na ye dede pa bu wo ye mfichire bebre na nuanua wo schools mo kra ya no mata aduadua bu ho bagaruwa just a type of acacia plant say ebisi ofia mo ninye e wo ho mama e wo ho mama first of all obi bia owo infections especially infections are who signs and symptoms no ewo say we oba o ma asemu we ye be ma so a o ma asemu sa ho na ohu ensunsanso no say obehu se nsuo bi firi be ma bu ba say we oba so obehu se wase bia na ebie and prebebire no say infection na ye autoimmune wa immune system no na atwa no ho ne wo kontokwa no wo hia nuane no soronko bi dodo na enya no ewo bagaruwa emu bagaruwa ye acacia type of acacia yes friend acacia mimosa so onya acacia mimosa ye bagaruwa na sha say o use ecosystem ni ma very quick na sha say regulate sa o mema sem anansa oba wase e bia ye autoimmune enti autoimmune disorders e kire say ye nipadua na e wo ho immune system ni dwumadien say enkuntia yarewa na enkuntia yarewa na ono atimi ne nipadua na ye kudita atia o nipadua no na eno atwa no ho say immune system onkwa kontokwa ma na ono atwa no ho ne wo ko eno na say wanya the right medication right plant phytochemical anko system no ma na edi unya sa obe use aduro bia bi enkoda me pama na chew se aya na omase problems start wo hopa o ye be ma so a onua ba o maame o papa o yire aba modern se wono ombe kasa se omase ho na ho ye more of an acidic area enti problem ba ho ye ka hopa yenye mfato ho ofie aboa bia pa acidic medium aboa bia especially bacteria acidic medium pa enti hwese o fa mako na fa jena mako acidic jena a little bit of neutral na sometimes ya alkaline ti hwa obehu na gogome wo hyemako mu ho ya nso ho no ope sa pepepe na masiti emo ape ho pa ti ya na kan bi pese ba ho na se ho pese bie ho expand ne ho etinjo so on pese sa de ne beto ho hia se o regulate ho no with enro bi ti se na se haban bi ti se bagarwa meka ti for se recency bias na me refi herbal medicine recently niema ya tinti na me refi herbal medicine ma recency bias and childa the jones we bibi de say ene ye kan football onim boba young boys obia bia obetimi aka se Kwame Poku obia betimi aka de opeba don botema be ye bi pa abedi pela be ye bi ache ye hunti ye hu de ye be kan bia for the same thing na ato herbal medicine no o kan ho asem na obi ho nti ase because recently the onimane the orthodox the onimane other forms of medication but modern say ye nananoma de a ye friend the herbs no ama recency bias enche wo ho ofa bagaruwa aye acacia mimosa strengthen immune system e break down autoimmune problems adentina ma ye hu ye yes research afa ho apart from research no oba ya so ye niwa scientific clinical eno na using ekase e de boa e kan enuru aka ho e de ye infections enema kwa kwache
Sergio, ni what scientific hospital said the bia kano ijumadi ayi no oba ye no nyina na ya ye no finished product se bia ya no ani nyina wi se beje kon me bi wo ho no mo a to say bagaru any idea over a betcher or say way in the picture and that's one.
Okay.
Over so attend be as in trade as a China phone trade go so a very powerful pa. It's in Nubna and Afi near me you see a didi juma or honum be no yana tayin back. Boba so your advice desk or Yama no Yasho be we near the Watna senior church or say when we are way about so echiwe pewe near Yada James ni wedding como. And yeah hanum no yes the normal name ne a deal boy that herbal practitioner as a herbal medication, a herbal treatment as one. Yahano, there be a mecasi and yes spirituality wa ha. Me mammy near me be genasa kind so kotukusia a hospital and na oba machines said by your lab, how baby will be our ha, if you child scan your lab, you will be our hand to know yadi out there bano, you who ya maw drew. The what scientific hospital ye dear no diabetes ne how was yare pressure and na asthma to share or born more na oda udun so be broken so 10 months na de achen your prostate na ekese na bia o sugar na house ano ni what scientific hospital be ma wa yemre wo mpamu ana so akote na mu nsanyare okọ private na enima fita bi fru be ma no ba obeda ade be chi bo na enima fita bi fru be ma no abansu bi me pa cho infections na how no oba ye be hwani nyina ade ama stomach cause na how war and now they typhoid obu onso ana de ne ya wo ho nsem da bi kasa wo ho nsem no oba no kuno ana no yire na mo aba esan se nhwemu no bebre ade de say awo problem bebre no about 60 to 70% ya na efri emema so da bi ana relay burden ne pressure ni nyina e de ema no tuba e benya to wase ne nhwemu bi o sie bi atimi aye e de ama ye de ne se aduru e de be ma no se de be kire o se nom no ne e be kire se koto fifa ka ho no be ne pepepe na yetimi atu ho anamo e de ama o Kumase atonsu Monaco Junction ene ewo ye ne adansu rua bank de anim hwe e na afi mile 7 Accra so achimota mile 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no ye adwuma free juada kusida memenda holidays na ye adwuma odi hepatitis B odi chinia bre me pacho bra anaso bo no manane de no akwa yare bi wo no ma chese wo ha na ona ase atatai wo ma na ona ase ase de mpane na wo sisi yo ya anaso honam nyina bo no manane honam hyehye no burning cessation me pacho ba ni what scientific hospital ibenya to bo ase ne ahwe kama Dr. Kudam Dr. Evans mo ewo kumase na afi Dr. Tiomo Dr. Paul mo so gina mo ewo nkranye hweba bia ama bibia so ya kama bibia be wura bia no na ye bo ni what scientific hospital ni afi omo a obo no ma wafa namba na onyare ba no wafa obi kire ne yarem kire na ode ye namba na ma no sa mkrofo nyina so da mo asese mo so mudi ho adanse e de kire afoforo nti ode keep namba no ochina asemuti no na eja esoba afaso ma wo a wayi na ode abo nua ye wokumase atonsu Monaco Junction ni adansu ru bank de nimhwe ebi ama mo ya de so a ode afreni ni nkomo ebetimi ha ebeka akire ye ntimi hwe nso ebeka ede akire wo namba no ne hia 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 na January bejo so
okay
na January ya te said be ba ba chire bi say bia no na fe the price ne cost no
okay
yes ro mo ton ne ma no say normal price na mo fa nge
bagarua anyway ye no an ya no ma na
Sergio Mpacha no na no ho nsuo no sa
wow
but Sergio the beautiful thing about it alopecia areata edian ni di dede yare ndi dede obi anti ho enwini mpese befu no ana ye to immune system na fight against your body no bon say power no kwanka kran alopecia areata we use bagarua na de moringa ka ho a de mo a wa sha ase onom na wo twi bifra na de srasra so no alopecia areata what you see
the pa na
immune regulate autoimmune diseases while immune system na wo di ADSE no na sha ase kontokwa na ma nti esan so boost immune system na ma ne gina yi a e ma coup d'etat bia enchi immune system bagarua
yeton krum
ya
all right ni what scientific herbal clinic and kwachi any Dr. Ball aba ede omo ensemhwam abre mo mfre omo na mo ne omo enso eni enkomo ye to so de ba kwa miki ba trans no the local source no abre so if he says Kumasi and Kotoko have quality players, then the coach must be sacked, sir. Well, it doesn't reflect in Kotoko's style of play. Kumasi and Kotoko always struggle with every club they play. I was there yesterday. Kumasi Asante Kotoko is always struggling. Sanity. All right. Joe, good morning. For the attendance, it will take a greater deal of persuasion to compel people to come to the stadium, especially the unfortunate Pole incident. Maybe we must take a cursory look at His Excellency John Mahama's redefinition of sports and recreation. We must find a way to merge our football with the recreational aspect, which must cut across all age groups. Kwame Dankwa, Adenta Snake Flats, and a pushy way at the Abraya and Anopai. Said, good morning. I think the team. PR department, the team's PR department should have worked on the psyche of the supporters as well as they did for the team. At least they should have asked the supporters to come and bid farewell. Final one to Pole. I'm sure it will have brought a significant number of people to the stadium. All right, Kwame. Ma yentiwe.
Well, January Ghana Premier League. Eba back into Premier League and over the weekend. Eba so starting on Saturday. House of Oak born home din kunim about Young Apostles, so almost Young Apostles by 2-0. Then on Sunday games eba sunye Asante Kotoko din kunim ewo Legon City so almost 2-0. Karela and so tenefie and Bazake Holy Stars kweti penko 1-1. Mediama etimi dinkunim au bechem so abomse bechem by 3-1. Gold Stars tenefie eshe Nations FC akabakwa women timi antin and a vision and so etenefie womo ene pando out of lands ko etipenko 1-1 and omusu game ne ende ye brekum Chelsea etenefie dinkunim ewo ye Accra Lions so womo shomo 3-1 and a Dreams and so ne Diana Stars ko etipenko goalless draw and omu game ne ende ye we any matches awodo e ba so over the weekend after 4 weeks of break and on league in back no results in table no in Sakraya Bem Kumasi Asante Kotoko better top of the league with 37 points. Gold Stars Tosumienu 37 points. Has a Tosumiensa 36 points. Heart of Lions a Toso and 9 34 points. And Bobo Kefe Nations a what 32 a Toso and Num Mediama Tosunsian 32 and Bechem Toso 7th position with 30 points. Uko relegation zone saying City Karela and Tosu Dunsia 18 points. Legon Cities at Tosu Dunson 17 points and Accra Lions Etrato or league table so with 16 points. And the Kutomum. Na Janua and Nam in Shishas saying Ghana Football Association, Wamade Abam, a GFA enhanced match day safety and security protocols in Intinum. Over the weekend has game a course on Wamasa side game on Wamo their two teams in him say inner perimeter there will be on accreditation we know quite so Timmy Abaho has a book match on boy against Young Apostles no has a book officials no and Mancrofoa woman need accreditation and that's why many accredited equal inner perimeter or woman say a breaching rules of a year enhanced security protocols no and until woman has a work up to Tuesday woman fa anu yemra dientia woman e breachi sa protocol no na January and nam eyen hihia se dia ba no match course e wo dance park e honom woman de barricades yo a woman chem se e hone bie ya e wo se away team no e wo na so away team ni champion na eye babie ni Gold Stars woman support tabako okuta megaphone e no digina wo na January nsemo kikenie hey refi nkwase ball ben na udi ni sa no se wen jai san kwase ball yidi ewo aha free park ne so nko no na wani ba ko atu weni nsem a okan ya o ma translate ewo ho utia na okan ho no stadium mo refi hey refi
ona me ya ru akire no
so on it owie odi atem sa no abetra se eye kakra no asan ko fa o seche green na yellow o se yellow no ne jina come obi ati refinity hey refi
yeah akabakwe
sebi kwase wo be na wodi wo no won hwe ya be free woni baako na de be free akọ omse ekoso saa mom kwa kache safety security officer obedie no Gold Stars obaye obekacha branches jide wo ye no se wan hwe ya ye betwe aso jide wo ye no akwa na mfi no opamo no frio na ohun se Nations for no etwa no na January ntokwa so munja no na ombegi Nations for phone do try ne phone na onse no nanso a police for mu doso ho nti no wantimi anya de obeye no nations factor official complaint yebetimetie se me kan kra na ase me njai na de ono ka ho say hey refi question
all right intima inti de na all kind of hono kakra so if it's possible
general but this some kind no minche wana your kind na want to what in here sansa
one de ba one
nations for na o ye complain na come Ghana Football Association and o ma quote o ma record no and then some no can make can we say eh mentwa so no na general police for na military officer na ba ya o mutimi prevent no from sanyama na oye no we de course so e dance park Mediama Sporting Club, they know back here. I'm for the complaint by say Mediama dear, omni safety zone because we see ya quite than chain and until Mediama for so oma create safety zone. Teams no e buy no, you know, a honor so no na or more a barricade or wa untimi. Team no etimi rawo abra support bia intimi en charge me ometimi that so na hwe Mediama Sporting Club wo mo so eye barricade ometimi e stadium a abra teams ne bae no wo mo prevent obia say ontimi mfa no ho enkoka eye team na ono so aba no apart from no Kumasi Asante Koroko enso so e ma police for enso be good stadium ye papa police for e be good stadium esanso create eye safety zone e de e ma eye Kumasi Asante Koroko team bus no ene eye Lagos City team bus no emso e ba benya baby gina ya no so security bambo no nanso aye intact e dia momo e wo Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium eno any city enti say enam security protocols enti no wo mo e bomodin e hihye nyema e boa ye papa na genua match across Kumasi after game no and I say before game ne be chance Kumasi Asante Koroko place no wo mo e de eye bana ekogina ho say wo mo e kai adia ato mo se pole ahwere ne nkwa enu nti wo mo de bana kogina ho e de kire says justice for pole wo mo wie no mo de bana na bi enso e de ema bobo kwa efe Lagos cities no mo so di kogina ho justice for pole wo mo de e kire ye enso e wo ho enu ni sedie esitie e wo eye Kumasi eye sports no mo de ko kire se
wo ma yenhwe de koso ne ana ye be se hu bana na wo mo de bae no one show TV news mention to the casa
ti genua o me de buy and nam so e ma prosperity ogum okasa de fa ho was match na enye easy game because of pole eye ewu no was na match na enye easy because of pole ewu no was pole wonti no was psyche players na because na ha players no and nam so ma players no eti massa performance no e wo Kumasi Sports Stadium was game no na enye easy prosper ogum moi eye ogum odi two jam e de ewo after game no o kan ye say na match no enye easy because na players no omo situation no omo akomu no na ha dwinye papa enu nti o psyche players no say ma players no enko social media enko videos about pole mom nko social media enko tie insem ho ekoso e de for pole ho because omo kwa e betimi affect omo enso eyie papa eno eye nsem a eye meka say ogum odi atudwa wasanso de so se sabre January te se de na Michael baby o e kan so se kakoroko place no ombo black armband no prosperity ogum esanso confirm se de ombe on Napoli because venue bi ombeko bia no ombe on Napoli ho because during pole atiase no ansa na kotoko team ne be bago promaso no en found venue a omeko bia no ombedro na pole ho odi tonton sansan no be di team nenim tonton san bobu bom sa no di team no akwako remu ho enu nti ombe on Napoli e wo match bia omeko bia mo.
Yeah, but we've spoken to them and we've tried as much as possible to ensure that every game we play we honor our dear brother. Because anywhere we go, whether in Kumasi here or we are on the road, He's the first to welcome us to the venue. So we are all determined. That was why you saw it today. Everybody's determined because we can't go through this pain and also play as if there's nothing at stake. If we do that, it means we've not been fair, brother. So we've all decided that we will train as hard as we can and make sure that we play also as hard as we can to bring the maximum points to honor our brother.
Ogum sema odi tu dwano de no saso kasai e de fa sombe on Napoli ho o venue bi o meko bia no o me on Napoli yentie no so de o kan de fa ho.
Yeah, but we've spoken to them and we've tried as much as possible to ensure that every game we play we honor our dear brother because he's the first to welcome us to the venue. So we are all determined. That was why you saw it today. Everybody's determined because we can't go through this pain and also play as if there's nothing at stake. If we do that, it means we've not been fair to our brother. So we've all decided that we will train as hard as we can and make sure that we play also as hard as we can to bring the maximum points to honor our brother.
Someone a prosperity gum what the two ja e Kumasi Baba Yara Sport na bra game ne ba na wie sanso na yennuanom a omoko stadium wo moko akoto nsuo eno so ya de a enam hihye fofo de abenti no e de to manim se nsuo na omoko ton ho no wo muntimi enton even okwama no ne kran na ye bottle no kran no ne ti no untimi fa nko ena ye maamemu ebuofu wo mo kasa e wo stadium so mo ntia sese die ntia ye mo nkoton na de ye koso Baba Yara nko ana se other venues no ye ntie nsem kakra bo mo de tu dwa.
Say the whole Ghana dia na yetiase say Kumasi nko dia eni say o say ya aduma eti soma nkwa ye ntako ye emu ye sie ye di nsuo eni de bota ye ni a na mu ye afon ebutu ye eti nsuo de ma nkwa water is life soma nkwa eti o kan nyina say mama mo kwan na mu wura mo nsuo di ye obi yale na ni subu na o de fa nsuo fa wu wani mo say na teko ye itakoi emu ye sese ye di nsuo ba di water we wo bia ye kwadi collapse wo bi nsuo ni water e wo ya moto no obi no collapse ye akoko se ko ti nsuo di ye e ma nkwa ma nsuo ye dai emra e slow bi nsuo di ye
Bayin nsema koso Kumasi Sports de no Baba Yara Sports Stadium e ho fin papa wo man clean stadium o seat ne so any stance no genua o hwe e fin pa na gu Baba Yara Sports Stadium o abrana kotoko esi akan no eno na ye show Kessben television so no minim se omoko boss omoko ye super zone aso no wie no o man clean ho sesi o we e Baba Yara Sports Stadium we krano nam sro no ba fomo a me yakohwe fomo a nyem gu fomo no e wo Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium no na enye easy we nyina no ekoso Kumasi Sports Stadium abra Kumasi Asante Kotoko bomo enso ne Legon Cities enso eboye e wo eye Kumasi Sports Stadium has a walk enso dinkunim has enso dinkunim enso e wo Kensi omoko boy nim abra bomo enso ne Young Apostles after the game no Abdurrahim ene coach e de my Young Apostles so say game no na difficult game but as of work it is a victory because as of work e bon ho modin ye pa e wo game no mo.
You know, in this kind of encounter, you need 3 things to execute the game plan very well and player performance, a little bit luck. And today we didn't get any one of these. You I think that's what I say, the game plan and player performance and a little bit luck. We didn't get today. And as of were better, very better. Even they had a decent chances even to score more, 2 goals more, you know. So I think we have to go back and prepare very well.
Where some coach Edema Young Apostles were they etuja coach Watara coach Edema has work wobokonum was a place no ayadie mo biem and cause a place na nyande although one must say chances there but the boys no ayadie pa.
I congratulate the boys before to say you do well all the strategy we put inside you working small but this is our major problem the scoring. When we created the chances, we didn't score, but I think at that time the coach work is finished. Now is the players' ability to score a goal. But thank God we take that 3 points today. We get 2 goals. Our scoring ability is the problem. I will continue to work on it and the fitness and everything. But
where coach Watara coach Edema Krasbook Ninsama would de etudan after the game has fans and so trauma journey at the game no so my idea o me free FA Cup nim the anti concentration nyina no e wo e league no so ti coach Edema team no onye no nyema ye has fans Ninsama would to dwane.
So far so good. The performance today for me is better than the one we play against the one we play MTN.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. If you look at the changes has also helped a bit because if you look at the zeal and the speed of the team, throughout the 90 minutes, it has never depreciated. For me, it's a very good performance, and a good performance always gives you a good result, and the result is what we all can see. Apart from the goals that they miss, I mean, very clear chances that they miss. If they had scored, we would have only go over like 4 or 5 goals. But I think so far it's okay.
Oh, Banya win. And then many ajipa. League dia head and yebefa. Okay. I feel we the league near dia. And you be am pray. Omo record talk ni sa na won na dia concert bi na won. Okay. Omo dia omo pra pan wa mai. Yebefa. Okay. Chairman, onzo blame mai. Yeah, and I'm about 3 months more. Yeah, and then watch. I'm expecting more goals. Okay. In my home team, over 2.5. Scanning the Ashiva, and the team never win quality. The coach, okay. The same money for two. Okay. On no kakra. On mo bi shara nyen kakra kwan man. On ja ben kwan di. Odi aben kwan. I was no di na. I don't see them with odi aben. O ta ben kwan, ba ben kwan so one. On din kakra. Wa huda. Ah, na le. Coach no ma Ghana da na. Oba the first time oba no aben kwan sa na the point kwasa ba odi aben kwan ondi nkakra ne nkaten kwan na mmo ano anu na kako no bibia wo bi amane bibia wo bi 2 in 1 odi an ne say kwa ni aso ne akoda ne de I don't mind for 3 months bomb points everybody na who give me
so far game no dear okay the whole ball yeah 3 points in here
okay
aside that no then Midfield are concentrated themselves after the league. Your hopes you better good position. Then class your
after week
after the league.
After the league,
your hopes you better good position. Yes, I said. Abraso so GPL yengina ya kuma edem se yengina ya be ma team no abefa tuma pa afra ete na o ma win na ma ye de enije ni de esumbo ba ma ye.
When some house of fans no were more attitude and tentem ye finish TNA park ho and Bobo Feno Mediama etim kunim coach Brian Tanko was a good win and an Esaka. Way a Premier League or boy FA Cup and Kuyam Famano, but league there when you good results.
Thank you very much. I think we have a very good game against a very good organized team. And I think in the first half we should have scored 2 or 3 goals more. But I think in the end it's a deserved win for us.
When some coach Ibrahim Tanko on the so attitude, coach Samobodu on the Sukonya victory was a game on a difficult game here, Papa playing against Accra Lions there. Unkasa Accra Lions zone no baby omada no enye wo mo ya ade papa coach Samuel Boadu.
Yeah, we are satisfied with the results. But even though just one or two incidents that the referee couldn't pick it up, but it's also part of the game. Sometimes we are human beings, they make mistakes. But one thing is, it was a very nice game, and I congratulate the boys for good job done because they listened to what I said. So coming into this game, we all know that it was a very difficult game because Lions was down. We are on the relegation battle. When you're playing such a team, it will be a din of and we played home from away home. Yeah, so we thank the supporters supporting us and the management as well. Now congratulate the technical team for the supporting that they gave us and then playing body as well. Coach.
Coach Mobudu no MTN everywhere you go. Ghana celebrated 68 years. Abra your birthday no Independence Day no. MTN so ba Ghana menya 29 years in here. Womo se sabre 29 years yi womo ebo adwuma yie papa womo eden hihia wodo ene de aba ama ebo ma MTN etumpon. Eno nti Ghana celebrating womo 68 birthday. Omo MTN womo senya 29 years. We are more good services. Eno nti ni MTN so a Bomodin na bra MTN so said be nyema papa e wo MTN so no wonsu betimi enjoy be enso e wo so MTN everywhere you go baby abeko bia no obetimi eyusu MTN enso ba Herbal Hospital eye bia ya wo ye dompe mu adwuma wo dompe ni problem bi wo bia no fakodan ba Herbal Hospital na omboa wo spinal cord problem anas ubonum o arm no atio afa ho anas wo arthritis anas uyo bia wote wa dompe no wote se eya ewom uyo bia empono finger no akowo baby ama empono ayetietia anase emuabu ba Herbal Hospital ena woso kom na wokọ ba Herbal Hospital a de yenie ye no yentwe monsa no onan yentwe ye de aban chechire so se de bia dompe no ebetimi akansi eni ede amawo eni ti dompe eni kasemu problem de ba Herbal Hospital na woso ko obi a wo stroke wo gonorrhea any kind of disease bia ha bia no fako ba Herbal Hospital bia ekuro anasa diabetes nti ekuro etu now ba Herbal Hospital ena ebeboa your number nie 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 ba Herbal Hospital awa tonsu agogo hospital no behind atonsu agogo hospital no uduru abon yen anasa nkran spintes 18 junction so udruwa ba Herbal Hospital ewo hom Dwabewura Bank PLC Dwabewura Bank PLC efi 1984 eni aboye homoden ye ba ya ye adwuma boa manfo individuals any businessmen omo twumedie no etima konkan ede amomo 2003 ye ne vote ye as the Rural Bank of the Year the whole Ghana Rural Bank nyina no ye ne boy abaso na chese kyerese adwumedi a ye di no e konkan enu nti ena oso ogdi wani e kyere Dwabewura Bank for na onu omukoye adwuma na business no etimi koye ede maw ye se fasika beto fixed deposit within 3 to 6 months in faso ebabaso ede amount ahotoso investment enso ho ede mam enso udi scan to a faso bebre bebaso ede amount savings account current account dachinti account shares and apeso to ana say money transfers and apeso ye microfinance na eye Dwabin Rural Bank PLC branches ye wonie your branches ni bi wo Adwosom Bonre Aboaso Dwabin Pankrono Onyi Roman Hill Magazine anasa Sepedote Fumeso any additional market uduru abunyen your number is 0271 409340 0271 409340 offer number we so ye beje so CFAO equipment yen na ba ya so ya ye be ma nyama papa na aboa CFAO ye wadum ufiri yeso a na do ne che filling station no anasa ufiri yeso hyper road na one eye keme ben keme bra ope eye type papa e de gu o truck na se o bus na se and appetite papa de gu ase a ye be ma quality ties obi and o buses no call long distance anasa wo trucks a e fanyema emu otu ope quality ties e de gu ase a bra ya so ye bebo mansa kebi anasa pe Mercedes Benz na ato anasa fuso car na pe bi ato anasa pe eye Shackman trucks ni bi ye ene wo bi e wo ya so ye oba no betena sem ne no anhyehyia no ne ama car ne bi atom ope construction equipment ebi ti se level na ato ana Toyota forklift na pebiato brayase ope MCV buses no ene de call long distance fi Ghana ha na ko Burkina Faso fi Ghana ha na ko Nigeria for ni che CFAO na yembo na se nyema wanyina no onsa entimi enkabi ye number ne 0202 221 407 0202 221 407 Ejaba jewelry ejaba Prempeh the second street edum ejaba Aston traffic light na say adibie di gold aye bia no opebia to a ejaba na woso ko ejaba se bra se white gold ana yellow gold ana yen na ba ye ba boa mam sa etimi akabi wedding ring engagement ring promise ring na pebia to ejaba jewelry ye Prempeh the second street bra ukon hyemu bia sem opade da tu kom ko ejaba na yembo na wonsa entimi enkabi ye number ne 0277 104488 offer number we so a ye bejo so Amalina Children's Haven e bia ton koranyama akwala bibia pebia to bia no furniture Amalina ye babo mansa kabi enkorantade wo mompaboa wo maduane furniture Amalina day one wo ba no onto sabofra no obenya 18 years de Amalina ena wo soko na akopanyama papa ne bi enso eto edema no ye was Santas run about oh head towards eye patase please depo a woni bia odura bo hu ye plaza no kese no enso sio ye number ne 0501 672-445. Offer number we so ye bejo so. We be Tony dying a 5-bedroom house and a war tom into interest a woman and naso pedan atwa no afreyen. Ye be boa man saka dino we enya dantembia agent sembienum o fra na te se obi a dan ne ne dia anaso onipa kwa dan ne dia no and a wo frɛ no. The number is 0244 271809 0244 271809 offer number we so ye bejo so Herbal cream a cream of bema and a UC bema person your bashim not to me satisfy or bar a Herbal cream and also apply what the auto Herbal cream nibia apply it to a penis no after 30 minutes ko wash it or she wia not as a bread do someone your bano a babishim Yusu Herbal cream ni bi na na bema oni oba hyiemu a enije aba ediamamo FDA ajetum se Herbal cream ni yusu a no side effect any drugstore chemical shop bi adokobia no obenya Herbal cream ni bi ato oba dum aseda osa won sabeka Herbal cream ni bi your number is 0249 587071 0249 587071 General.
All right. Local service no and akwa mikidi agu ho amaye no edru dwada amunim se enema sisi weekend nkwa na eba na ye be cheche adwen efa ho na fe musum dia amode aba no ye de account doctor Franco Naro mamra ho na ye nhwe de odi ebefa if me minda e peda e mu bepem ene dwada no pay issues here and there.
Jiro, first of all, you better nyame say finally GPL no are returning. Now after a games, early part of the program, now me can say, Oshesen Yesrohona Yena, a Camia Quays Spanish La Liga, no, in the Asante Koroko 37, Gold Stars 37, Hasbrook 36, and Heart of Lions 34. Into the other four for the other first 3 points in a down momentum. I started from Hasbrook game, our money Young Apostles, a boy. And I think that Hasbrook did very well by winning that game. Honestly, all season, what does Hasbrook go through? Inconsistencies at a point in time, Ian Sake, Coach Watara, near there. And if they are just a point from the top, as a trainer say, has a kikano. The game itself, not standard, no shed and this Ruby Bray. I think there's some level of match rustiness came in, and I think it has to create a good number of chances. And case that goes, a dose was saying there, Omunya, coach, and say, or no, the Juman say, or Beshese team be creating chances. But I say, Obobono, Atuneti there, and you coach Juma. I think I beg to differ. It doesn't matter the level. calmness and a quiet fast or bobo they are to net, even at the highest level. And Crawford should that pet strikers coach in his name, until he still has a lot of work to do. So indeed, if a team is creating chances, it's good for the team, but finishing the chances is equally important, and the coach would have to work on that. So yeah, where you want to I still shall say kaka and ni be or sabe pay replacement there, but it's all well and good. A brand and a foot to minim se watara be consider there. Say unyaya be quite no. Ntina misumenye too sure say watara be consider.
Ntina isn't come here no.
Sa ebi anebe bo.
O ni meduane audi.
No sikazande.
Ni se bi agro on lighter you know or ni bi.
Se no sikande say onim do.
Now what has Abenko go to do with performance?
Coach performance.
Yeah.
So I think BBI will be but I think it makes it fun. Me sure say watara create is I say me obviously. Which I say normally some of these things it creates some excitement around.
You need the agrache, but I mean so Abenko I mean seriously.
Tina make us say on what create here obviously. The bottom line is that they won as a book. That game no dey on top. And then right game, you know, at Gold Stars and Kotoko winning don't buy. General, I was at the buyer.
So I had to focus 2-0.
Yes, actually.
And in come up more goals. As if say young apostles. Almost a team be a Okoya is also 4.
But the game now can say even the coach also agreed.
Yeah. So
we create chances.
Yes.
Until the fans felt that if we could create so many chances, bury them.
Oh, na chances are creating an ultimate.
But
the yepa back on is a bit more creative chances.
I say who created chances?
Who created the one, sir? Only was a 2. And the 2 no sooner umpe. The maybe I don't know. Open more than 2 goals.
Football fans there, so who creating more chances there? So we should go. What do I say? Once you create chances, you should convert them. And the coach also said, yes, chances no.
Can all chances be converted?
No.
It was a 2.
But conversion in the issue here. What percentage of the chances created and have converted? What I say? And league no baby or modruno. A bedroom baby goes to be here. Ofa Kotoko ni Gold Stars are even though Kotoko better head to head in more league in way a goes 4 and Ama Kotoko did that top. And for a football fan there Oba Stadium now who goes and no eligibility. Before that the most important thing is bagging the 3 points, which they did, and it wasn't even 1-0, it was 2-0. But at the end of the day, for me, I think the most important thing is creating the chance. But creating chance as well. Coaching is creating chance, and we are so born better net, and then I make us say, it should be worried because who creating now should to now open and start to a few be then the other two be one should be uncountable. And for me, they have to work on that. A good so creating the chances. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
General Babaya Rana Mekoye, I was physically present.
Okay.
And I can speak about the implementation of enhanced protocols. A man concerns there. First of all, Kotokone that way bus in meaning first nankom ko package wo de kwa mass baby press nefano and rano nentisa. Miankasa me do gate cry no sign me. I have to Brahma Daruma ni nyina see ediso. Because na me ni bus pass. Car pass.
Okay, car pass.
Mini car pass.
And I'll call it.
And I may drive it. Send me the ID cards.
Me. Okay.
No
mini car pass I mean that.
No throughout the season. Who the media
person embarrassment no one grow.
You know how do media card ne kwa. On said this you know. Bayara normally they don't give the media guys car pass for that.
Okay.
But me drew a queue no on ma almost say uni car pass sandwich no. Tiwana men drew the last point to cry.
Okay.
And me ifa honeja. We
go
pack here mass
I can't be breed
and I made my ID card new room. And that is it. You see BBC about a change. Change ba you nya the normal thing no. Everybody in one way or the other be affected.
I would do any man be break with a car pass.
Oh, me press card.
I don't know. No, it me do break
throughout the season.
Okay.
For several seasons. If you cry my ID card no more because they know you.
Yeah.
Now they're real. What I say. But they do on them now. A policy for them do more bano. I'm saying the money mobile, no money mobile crime right there.
Yes.
Until you also have to respect it. In future games. some person me kona me susu say me person me de me kai roma maybe me try her say menya car passer menya a park somewhere and walk and go what you say you cry had the end the baby abe parking ni baby abe nanti we mu wa so so kwa bruchiri baby a person yes o mu na na akoye bo a general baby abe park wo car any baby abe nanti akono nye easy the last time na me call yi Aston Villa Park and no no message mom youth team no be na ebo match me no denki baby a park and san ye nanti edru no enti football so pedia you should agree we are no the free ho no ma ensure for no complaints no we say per enhanced protocols no omo say any kwan say omo di nsuo no bastan na nkrofo tete ono mo di nsuo na mo anim no motor no reason in saying once again in the advanced countries that is what they do ubeton we akiri enti nkate se bia park na chi uton so wi a na ye tuso ni unity ne free na the amount reason no say sensuo no ni tini kataso a na ugina stance me kataso na so to abo bi a etimi kwa akiri pa enti ye missile but si ebie so say dia wato na akonyina na etutugu enti entimi make impact kese to say kataso. So when we went to the World Cup and all that, babe, joint na betonsu no, and found baby krebe to so amount. Tina nkrofo concern is say me to stand sim na me pese obi ntonsu mfamremia. And so you two so na the bread obia ni me ho asem. But at the end of the day, sesa na open there so cool. But general is interesting only in rank but within the stance no, even though ya men so for na me who about 4-5 people are omkita nsu ani akataso. Enti at the end of the day, ubetime si omu kwa wa bonten. Why so na check say insurance ni pa ne dey ba no yentu so. Enti look, some of these things are early days yet, but I think along the line umeja be pretty good. The game itself, first of all, attendance was so poor, but for me, it wasn't so surprising to me because over here, Thursday no me pole yi, kotoko communication no be bio mun komo die no mu adwin nyina no na ye pole. Enti after Thursday funeral, Friday, Saturday, it's difficult for a very good promotion for the game. We are no the floor and Crawford Bambu no recover. Look, it will take some hard work and it will take time to even bring the ordinary fanner or person of Herbal on the back. No, me, I was not expecting good attendance, to be very honest. It's me almost empty. No, I wasn't disappointed. Because I was expecting say looking at how Niama Akosone send a year can enhance protocol and conform it will take a lot of hard work from the communication department, a lot of hard work from the team itself. Because yes, General Kotoko won by 2-0. But me, in terms of performance, I wasn't impressed.
Okay.
I've watched basically every single game of Kotoko this season at home. Because Sunday day, so mo boname ofia. Okay. I think that the standard wasn't up there. Maybe some key players were absent. I'm a right fullback, Ajete played, and along the line, Omuyinifrim. I think he's a confident guy. Utia from Nania, called Denmark, called Latvia, by Utimso is so confident, but he looks a bit bulky. We are not the free honor. I think that justice play, the absence was felt. Tinedu had a very good start, but along the line he bent down, and I think so weke kakra. You know, around this time, so say we analysts now as a player beer. There's one important factor you have to look at it. It be a fasting.
Okay.
There are some a bit more affect you, especially getting to the last. It be at 25 minutes thereabout. Itiana, I want to be a bit careful assessing in Crawford output. There are a good number of them are on match day on fasting. It be so fasted at the Pobon, whichever it is. And no there, it's a matter of religion and how be a person approach it. Kotoko won by 2-0 against Legon Cities. Per the league table, Kotoko is the best team in our league. But if the game I watched yesterday is the performance from the best team in the league, then I was disappointed.
Okay.
Until they have to up their game. And quickly, need me. You see, Paul Ephraim, a very sensitive as I'm a mebekano. At a point in time, nobody will agree, say, Paul Lady Aton Crawford, Sunny then, whatever it takes to psych anybody who is down to bring the person up and come and perform, he has to. Because that is football. And in Titrioni Neya has in Kotoko Bubosu Go Stars Bubosuno. There's very little room for mistakes and excuses. Very little room for mistakes and excuses. It's me sure say, young fan is a Kotoko Anji Lega, Obeka se pole wuninti, Kotoko players near down, on into no man to me about when to me. Nobody will buy that.
Oh, well. You have table then or screen. Those na Santico of the Dinka 37 points. Bibiani Gold Stars 37. Heart of Folk Etosu Miensa 36. Heart of Lions Ewo 34. Nations Tosu Num 32. Mediama 32. Bechem United Tosu 30. Rekum Chelsea 8th with 26 points. 28 points. Nafe Basake Holy Stars 9th. 24 points. Young Apostles at also Edu 24 points. Vision FC at the 23 points in the Tosu Dumienu. Dumian say Diana Stars 22 points. Ishatreman Natosu 14th with 21 points. Dreams FC 15th 21 points. Karela 18 points. Etosu Edu Ensia and Afi Edu Sun Legon Cities 17 points. Nadu Chatwokrano. Accra Lions 16 points 18th position and also and the game I'm mention score lines no say be at the football mount kakra na me ko ni da kon and then who ka for the birthday Champion Joe Commercials and Tico fans are not happy with the way the pole issue is being handled. Why is the mastermind of the heinous act walking free? The referee flashed so many red cards to the Kotoko players in the Inshatreman game. No one has questioned his abysmal performance yet. It's like he intentionally red-carded our key players to weaken the team. Management must write to the FA for a limited ban of the affected players. Also, musical packages must be introduced before every game as soon as possible, like we did during Herbert Mensah's days. Sadly, our big men haven't consulted some of us to sell such ideas to them. Laven C. Ajumawura Nkasa and anyway, and so Abreye. Or can name a bit much chairman for Abba Stadium. So our musical breaks, you know. Never be break. The other time was say billboards, electronic billboards, or vantage points. And it's with me ama nipa aba. Na SMP education no ese kwa na ese echo. But still Andy there also performance.
See, Herbert's time in the see can is it sustainable? See the unim nansa na events be together. How much are these Ghanaian artists taking? And how
much are they getting at the gate proceeds?
Which Ghanaian artists? And the fans about stadium no more just saying.
The one you grab 40,000 no.
40,000.
What they am fan is
40,000.
No, what they say.
40 will be a man.
Level now o be a kon. Young fans o munuru.
So far Shatter, Stone Boy, Oka Black Sheriff, Oka Kwabla, Oka Machide. These are the guys who will bring people to the stadium, and they are not taking less than 200,000 and 150,000.
Okay.
It's a bit difficult. So also start here. Is it sustainable?
Well, Andy, cry now.
But you know, quickly, there was two major issues when we see it. Penalties, Bako, refugee. Assistant in the boy no disallow it. Baku referee nanji. Assistant in the G. Assistant line 2. And all those two occasions, I think the assistant line 2 got it correct. The first one now referee in the G, there was contact. Bako toko attack and initiate contact. No, Ekoka goalkeeper no. The center referee awarded the penalty. As the center awarded the penalty. The line say no. Then the second one was a penalty. Banka center ni nyaji. Who answer assistant running on the flag in the Sunafi Oba. Then he awarded it. I think that line 2 did well yesterday.
Okay. All right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Mumfa league table into society. Mamma chance, you know, I league no. Or there are matches I have. National points and teams now. It really tells you why people don't rush troop into stadium to watch our games. Between United about 20 games. So around 20 games should be 60, right?
Yeah.
Or more 30. Nah, she ebubo so sa ebubo. We win one match. See as Chelsea win on next game. Na be chiban win next game, abeche mebanechi. Into just one game, you know, it me do since a team was we had the gap between omo that top and omo that said and who say and what be brebe. The level of performance with teams in the January of them. Into ye be a has beat me at that first, Kotoko beat me at that first, Gusta beat me at that first, ya beji one. But how can I call him out and said the Franco Narukana? Kotoko first on the league table, but the kind of performance on Monday ball park so. Na nida kwa bontia ko catch up no ball o mo ball ye pa next match they won't mean tenafie no said you se nya adwuma na wo ma club na wo kwa koton no kwa na wo yam chichew because next match say be BCI nti I think that individually within the teams you know additionally improved me maka say Kotoko winning league and when they start playing in Africa consistently and yema better no Barbara Sports because Kotoko dey na to TV so emba ni passion di no na Africa and Ghana Premier League nti say omo person omo create that awareness put the supporters within the line they must win the league go to Africa play some of the traditional team to bring the Kotoko vibe back dia among for be has ya stadium omo intent na to say the no na omo kwa Kompoku has played 6 games score 5 goals encouraged Bekwe muta na who say play abom match bia o go every game players score goals but you know okona akokosha go no obese but the total output on the field of play no say it and those are the things that draw fans to the stadium omu highlight me no omu a bit of entertainment from players omu say there's a bit of style quality e wo park no so a saa niema no na attract fans munko hebio nenenka Chelsea aye ball no hwekra na oda United nko ye still you relax sit behind your TV and feel said this match any match also hwe nti ya say Kotoko being first on the league table still I need akomobre so omubenya fans at the Aba Stadium I think said you know the few opportunities be omuso benya akasa no omunka bibi nchire fans no say Paul asem na akwakoto achire they should focus on the field of play to say there's a Franco Darukan nobody will take that flimsy excuses of Poland, the boys, we need to sack them, the boys are not happy, the boys are not ready, psychologically they've been affected. No. Made yourself from day one league I won't take any excuses. Say team ni players never enche, kwam pukuba enche de bia no ba oshi. It is you know competition say baby edru na no oshi. Ulusu one game, na me hwe games o mo bebo. After this Kotoko Samates, that is the difficult one. Baby any go start say Doma, that is a difficult one. Has to folk able dreams of fear. For me, say has your money ya. O compare 3 opponents here has in a better position. Until the drew say ya. So Ranko, I think say your incident na show on the screen. Referee neko consult to line 1 no. As to the incident, I think this is the second one, right?
Sure.
Yes, and you know you give it to the referees at least. Your ball match into almost take a decision.
We are the disallowed one.
Yes,
We referee Niji.
And not like one a friend.
A friend. Oh yeah, no like one.
Baba I had to.
Oji Yankee be born a cheaper papa because any penalty back.
You should just even give the Kotoko player. I think say for diving.
Yeah.
It is general. You know, Kotoko did well.
My club be also kai encroachment be. You know, why already I'm betting me on my Africa Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Penalty
penalty.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I'm born for because anyway, moment show so. Yeah.
I think the
before so kwako na am for box mu dada.
Anyway, the referee there. La one no tun na wo do.
Where is the ball?
Oh, I feel no kick.
All these guys supposed to be outside the 18 box. But you know her referee na tension will play an over ball. Until you say a line one na also alert no.
The referee mistakes was at the
yes.
This was the first time.
Yes.
Because you can count as many as about 4 players in the box.
Yes.
In the box. And say both ends, you know, encroachia the penalty is retaken. So in this particular instance, na esesenka omo musa ebon foforo. But I think the Omadri Amaso and Omwala man
yeah. And two good decisions from the referees and said you Oma and Adia can so much me overturn this particular decision spot on from the line one. I think he did very, very well.
The center referee was I think the center referee near Emmanuel Kweku Graham.
Okay, why are they? Why are they?
But line 2 now me feels so boy Jumapa Mensa Gilbert Adam.
Do you know why? Right. And the good thing for Kotoko is that at least they've had a fullback who adds a lot to their team. In particular, Seydou.
Okay.
Lord, I'm one Nimbo. I see do Nimbo. But you know, I see do the free kicks, long range, a bit of creativity. And then once I was starting the game as a number 10, and I'm doing a ballet fullback. And I'm trying to go no cracker. Shabe view, you know, how say hit ball with pure technique. And I will team the ball on the 2 at them. Or share Kotoko against Adriana. Look at his free kick once again. For a long time, Kotokunya fullbacks etc. Actually, we are only hoping say they be consistent, complacent and going forward. No, because so our board team because you know so we see a wide play no number 7 no number 11. Now say we fresh the creativity, but it brings a lot to the setup into my idea. Now,
Mr. Benjamin Amufa, and your birthday, Mr. Benjamin Amufa, and your birthday, Mr. Amufa, a former MD Ghana Railways, and your birthday, we a special one, a free lawyer, Komna Kessben. Eho, Osian wish you happy birthday, na fe wankasa uba Abigail Amufa. Almost we a special one. Nakupon Oma Kwatinti mo ahoden. Na yokodro ne ade nyina no Nyankopon omfa endumo omo ahoden de hu hia pa happy birthday Mr. Benjamin Amufa, special one if Mr. Kessben and afi Abigail Amufa aye wankasa oba. All right, me message ababedi ho okay.
Okay, was it dog? Good afternoon. I'm watching live from Samra Boy. Kindly ask my good brother Joe Laka why he forgot to mention my team during the team's position on the league log.
Mathematics.
I'm joking. Huh? I'm inviting all the crew to Samra Boy, especially my good brother Joe Laka. He has to come and audit his shop in Samra Boy. Dr. Century.
Hey, sir.
Dr. Richard Century.
Oh, we go say you Edwaraka.
Dr. Richard.
Hey, Doc Naneka.
He has to come and audit his shop in Samra Boy.
Doc, we do here pop.
I'm a shop in business near good but who this kind of
Dr. Century, as well do want Jimmy, but do here pop. Oh, it is shop issue do have a count. Oh, you 4 people. What about me holding the papa?
Oh, now what shop was some rabbi?
That's a shop, and I say unim. Say entesa. I can't start as I do.
But you're not going to go. Or break picture evidence.
If and this I'm home.
1%.
You too. Anyway, maybe I will be able to. Oh yes, and all this. Yes. Me kwa ba na ya ka ho bibi kakra bi na fi mako ni enso. Me call Dr. Dawood Asweye na mako fankra to kakra bi abasisia.
Nuanom ne adofo, ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood. Me na me Dawood Herbal Hospital ano. Na enam me so enane Dawood ointment. The 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na du wei edutwam. Dawood ointment or se fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules or cc na ade wom. Na dro mienu wei e adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye wo yapa. De obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Nansa bia no na odi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane O de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi.
Dawood Ultimate. Edo be straighten and well done. The toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye. Ba se minya sa Dawood Ultimate we na me twitwi a. Na no paso binya Dawood 360 na me no mo a. Ah. Ese kwa re me ye adwuma kura se kane no. Te do we de edima se mama no be di so asema mama.
The electrician na ye adwuma ekofi a yentumi na Dawood Ultimate. So ye adwuma na obra okoduru fi a fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa den Dawood Ultimate fa twi keke na ebeko.
Dura me yusu mama hoden pa ma metumi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye. Dawood 360 capsules. And a Dawood Ultimate. Oh, me we no now the way no so twitwi wa apostle e ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de extra tumi be gba adwuma. Dawood Ultimate fa twi na ebeko.
Da bia amafo compare da wo ka musa akọ spreader. Me secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood Ultimate ene papa me sole anopa me ditwitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te sem ya we use Dawood Ultimate. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye en kan na me pega de a na me nsakura ntimi pega na se me ma de so na lock me sisi ti say fi se me share Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood Ultimate aboa me bebre the drug man so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood Ultimate and Dawood 360 capsules enya bia
Odofo se wate bi aduro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho dance e no madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo Herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood Ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho dance no wo so be di ho dance wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no wo de wura house wo pɛ Dawood Ointment ene Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, yemra na mama papa donko na yepedie mu ene emere akosua osaibia ana osaibia akosua osaibia ye ya nkese bibia na kodongria o wow unze ni aye bibia fufuro bia mo me enko report
ni wife ni
yes ni enche oni ni be ye oyire ni kunu yes and then the birthday may I wish you Mary happy birthday the one for ye papa wow ni we dem say okuduma kodija ye pa wa ya de we do happen na ye ni say obetimi aye bibi fufuro bia esa ananya ne friend boy bonsam ne be sem ne wa ya Mary, you so happy birthday. Yeah. You so happy birthday. Why you go punch na onya okese. Akoma so ade nyina na onyame omfa ema. Mary, happy birthday also ahweni ye eso ye my papa. Ni mamemra hoy na so ha wo de ba ku twuma nsa because ye ntame. Na so.
Okay. Nana say o wish o boy rich. Na damfo pa e western region na yonko brother na say we share branch or that TV so happy birthday na nkopon enye no kese no ma ne kwatenten sanso na ene coach Otiakenten birthday ya follow program e wo winiba am wish coaching so happy birthday na nkopon mo no ma ne kwatenten
general we so dem call Moru market ye ne enua moto ismoto ene ye ne baba yiwa moto baba yiwa birthday yes na ekua danso papa bi special happy birthday. My menu papa nyina see and wish you happy birthday. Okay. Ne beye omambapa.
Okay. Ni
Sergio.
Nina what year near da be a
year 3rd and 4th
April.
Yeah.
3rd and 4th.
3rd and 4th.
Okay.
April.
Boba.
Less than let's say 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks. 3rd and 4th. April now.
You don't worry, okay? All right, here.
Sergio Njamia Wednesday. Yeah, boy 11 wonders. 11 wise. Yeah, boy 11 wise.
11 wise.
Of Bayern Sports Stadium. FA Cup round of 16. The best supporters no. This season you have the opportunity to win double. League wo FA Cup no so you will mubi. Until when they are knockout stage into your supporters to say Nyami Aduma
kwada no miensa 3 p.m. omo nyina mra na ombe support team no 11 wise one of the strongest teams in the Division 1 league, and I think say we can't underrate them nyame aduma on Wednesday. You know, say a person you win the FA Cup no a can league no. We can't do it without the supporters. Into best say nyame aduma Wednesday omo nyina mra na ometa echi. Okay. You qualify to the next stage of the competition.
All right. You better say nothing. Now, people so raise the issue be.
I wanted to talk about the summer test in Swatema.
Yes, I won't hear me pa.
You know, yes.
Yeah, summer text in Swatema. I will be BBN.
Yes. Yeah. You know, so here summer test. Someone started league in year. But what check on last 5 games almost convincing there, but 1 win and 4 draws normal. The good thing is enye nsuatre no moko nsuatre mum eba babiani na wo hwe nsuatre for the last time money babiani go stars boy anko yamfa mom go stars show by 2 goals to 1, and again the last time nsuatre for kwa we konya a very good result was a draw against House of Folk in Accra. Inti nsuatre ni team omon so ba we omo performance no esweni amid the psychological issues surrounding the team, whether those guys will be psych well for the game so against Samates baby and inti a gamer you know so we team to Samates rank okun so atremana amaso na se oba ghosta oba baby and very familiar grounds our born in Pempi inti a game me hu say Samates at least you know benya bibia free in this particular game. Okay. Yeah. Yes, probably double chance win or draw for Samates baby.
Okay. Yeah. Now continue. So one is a behano. The to be BBN.
Oh, I think it's because woman and cable home. Yeah. And I do my baby. Okay. And you know, I think the punishment is enough. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I think from some boy to be shot.
Yes.
Then to
okay.
Yes.
Region.
Yes.
The honor since you are supporters. Kudi sebi nse munu wa onse bia omum de be ba no ba man
okay. All right, the best I'm breaking news of for about twaso de my Dr. Century president Samatex FC.
No, ngongo de timaway.
Well, this is a one how could this juma mama. Na the best bia now the results na premier. Yes here as signed the CLP. Wish you all the best, Dr. Century, Samatex FC. All right, breaking news up next. Idamunina, yes, I share no 9 pepe.